Steam alive. Engine. Ignite. I don't chase, I attract. Built the rails, laid the track. Every setback, every crack. Put another gear out back. I move and the cosmos bends. My call is law, my will ascends. Every chapter, every end. Just another place to mend. 3, 6, 9. Hear the iron sing, hitting codes. Turn the king. Golden love, don't hide from me. They arrive eventually. Every ripple that I free rolls right back exponentially. Straight the steel, turn the wheel. Pressure made me, now I'm real. I don't chase, I attract. Build the bridge, lay the track. 3, 6, 9. Hear the engine come alive. Every dream I hold inside starts the moment I decide. My spirit leads to evermore, past every locked and rusted door. Hard aligned, my soul takes flight. Morning forged from longest night. Every breath a power line, every pulse a grand design. Abundance is in luck to find. It's the harvest of the climb. What's for me already moves. Every loss refines the grooves. Everything I touch expands like rivers running through my hands. Manifest, measure, move, become. Boundless mind, curious heart. Every ending is a start. Dreams don't wait, dreams deploy. Build with purpose, not with noise. I'm the spark, the endless flame. I don't borrow, I create the game. My light ignites, my voice commands. The universe rests in my hands. 3, 6, 9. Every gear falls into line. 8 or numb. The engine's mine. Pressure released. Next blueprint. Steam. Pressure. Signal.
And we are live. How you guys doing? It is time. It is the 8-8 portal. How you doing? I have actually taken a few days off and I am back. Wow. It is crazy. I have been hiking like you read about. I have so much content that's going to be coming out over the next few months. Like it is, I've been capturing so much content. My friends, I am so happy to be here. Yeah, I am Cosmic. It is the 8-8 portal. It is time. I've been talking about this for months. Welcome. Yeah. Yeah, how many of you missed me? That's all I can say. I'm gonna be here for a few hours. This is the day. This is the portal. 888. What are you talking about? What? It is August 8, 2026. Reduce that number. Reality. Oh yeah. Oh my god, guys, I've been hiking all the last few days. Like I embody this. This is like, I was considering, I'm like, do I walk? Is this the moment I walk from all of this? No kidding, really. So many of you are like, what? I bet you are also going like, wait, what? Yeah. Because I want to say, like, I embody this. So many people sit here and now they question all of the things they do in life. I don't question, I do. I jump. The fool, they jump off that ledge and go. That's what I'm doing. And there's so many things that we're doing in life, and this is me. Welcome you. I welcome all of you. We are here. So that's what I was doing the last few days. I had conversations, but I've had my conversations with the universe. I welcome you to do it, and that's what I've done. It's a scary thing, isn't it? Yeah. How are you all doing? The queue is open. How how, I mean, literally I haven't been reading. Like I took the travel deck out. So if you guys start seeing new content and I take the oh my god, I'm stuttering my words. Who's up first? Yeah, I embody all of this. This is not just me going, I've been talking to my children, talking to my friends, talking to my closest friend, my friends of decades, saying, what is this? And this is the parasocial, I guess, the relationship that we are now embodying. You are now coming along with me. I think we have now made that agreement. You are now with me. So this is just some of the, I'm actually testing some of this music. So this is all test music in the back here. So some of this might not actually make it into the new music that's getting put out into all that Apple Music and, you know, Amazon Music. But some of it I was actually really anyway, let's get going. How are you guys doing? If you're a new subscriber, let me know. I welcome you guys here. How is everyone doing? I'm so happy to be here. Let's see. Dylan Curran. Hi, did I make the girl I have been talking to mad? I'm excited. Good morning text. Why would you hold on? First off, why would that make her mad? Why would that make anyone mad? Listen, you do you. That's the rule. That's always the rule, right? You live you. You always live you. Isn't that not the way? Right? You're worried about you. This is your wobble. That's going to be your wobble. All right, let's do this. Dylan, let's pull 3 cards for you. Right? Let's pull 3 cards for you. Let's pull 3 cards for you. I'm going to do this. Who cares if they're mad? Like, honestly, Dylan, who cares? If they're mad, so be it. Go hang out with your friends. Okay? They're mad because they're mad. That's their choice to be mad. Okay? You said good morning. You chose to go nice, and they got mad. Okay? So they're mad at you? Yeah. Ready? Dylan, this is for you, friend. How are you? How are you doing? Ready? Cards are jumping. Yeah, the void. Don't get sucked in by someone else has a bad day. You're gonna get pulled in. You should do this. No, you're not. No, you're not. Dude, who cares if she's mad? Listen, I'm gonna tell you, Dylan, this is true. I don't care. Listen, if I text someone and they're like, I'm mad at you, say, this is my response. I go, so? I'm mad at you. You know, I'm okay. Like, why? That's your response. If they go, I'm mad at you, go, okay. That's immature. Look at that's king mode. This is an angelic card. Listen, I'm telling you, if they're mad at you and that's their response should be, I'm mad at you because. Listen, you want to know why they're mad at you? That's not the right person for you. Listen, you're a boss. I'm telling you, you're not wrong. There's something going on. That's what you're asking. You're saying, is something going on? The answer is absolutely yes. Yeah. Get to work on your own stuff. I think there's another thing going on. There's something else deeper going on. If you're asking if there's another person, no, that's not what it is. There's something we're not seeing. This is with them. This issue is with them. Absolutely with this person. You could tell you right now, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're overwhelmed. There's something else going on in their world. If you want to check in on them, say, look, hey, I'm just checking in, but I wouldn't. Your good morning caused a problem? Like, ask yourself, why would that cause any problem? Dylan, why would that cause any problem? Look at this is divine blueprint. Listen, you're the good light. You're the lantern in their life. Why would that cause any problem? Yes or no? On this 8-8 portal, you're not waiting for the door to open. You're going knock knock. I'm on the other side. Hey baby, how are you? You're realizing that you're carrying the key. You go, I have a key. I can unlock it. I'm not unlocking this. I'm saying hello. Do you need me? Is there something wrong? Can I help you? You're the life. You're the imagination. You're the reason that they're asking for help. You're capable of holding space for them. Dylan, this is what I'm telling you. Don't worry. Go be you. Go do. Listen, I'm going to tell you, have a good time tonight and then worry about them tomorrow. Can you promise me this? One more card. Void card. This is good. Yeah. That's all I'm telling you. Listen, you did nothing wrong. I can promise you this. There's nothing you did wrong. If they're going to make up something in their head that you did something wrong, there's nothing you can do to fix that. Zero. How many women are on here right now can back me on this? Women will get in their heads and assume and create stories and go, oh, obviously this happened. This is not something you did. I promise you. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Trust me, Dylan. I have. Do you see how many tarot decks I have here? I'm not pulling all these oracle cards that say, this is what it says. Hey, Dylan, I know what I know. This is you not giving yourself self-love. You're an amazing person. I know you are an amazing person. I know you're an amazing person. I know you're an amazing person. I'm telling you, stop sweating this person. Listen, can you promise me? Your goal is to say, I don't care. You're being nice and you're going to make you worry. No, you're not. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Walk away, and not in a negative way. You go hug somebody and they punch you. I know it's very over the top. That's not how we're walking. Listen, I'm telling you, the cards are telling me, and also I'm telling you, big hug. You're doing good. You did great. Don't text them. Just let them think about this. If you're saying hello and good morning and I love you, you're an amazing person, then let that sit. Listen, I go through breakups all the time. I promise you. You're doing good. Nobody's mad at you. I can promise you. We didn't get any negative cards. Nobody is mad at you. Everybody wants more of you. No one can get enough of the Dylan. The Dylan. We need more of a Dylan. Right? How is everybody doing? Welcome. Yeah. Guys, so what I've been doing is I've been kind of pausing as I kind of dial back up and going back into school. I got a few more weeks and I got to go back, and it's the 8/8 portal. So I'm telling you, I'm not even telling, I'm demanding you manifest. No shit. You manifest. Today is your day. Look yourself in the mirror and say, this is it. Look yourself in the mirror and say, here's the day I do it. Don't manifest a person. Don't waste it on that. Don't sit there and go, oh my God, Joey's coming back. No. I would absolutely punch you. I would punch you. If I heard you did it for somebody, I would punch you. No, this is for you. What do you want? Go to the school you want to go to? What makes you so happy? What gives you the giggles? Really? Yeah. If you are manifesting Joey or Suzette or whatever this person is, stop it. Who cares? Like, do you think I sit here and worry about a person my entire life? I do not. No. Manifest your giggle back. That's what you want. Your laughter, your happiness, your joy. That's what you manifest. Right? Yeah. Okay, who's next? Who members first? Who's a member? Jackie, I see Jackie's here. Jackie, how are you? Paul. Did Paul have a date last night? What is this, a stalker? Are we stalking on this? Jackie, are we stalking? Did Paul have a date? Good golly. I'll do this. I'll read on this, Jackie. What is this? See, this is manifestation. Look at this. This is the void card. This is a brand new deck. Not new, it's used. I like to buy used tarot decks. Did I ever tell you guys this? Because they use energy. It means people have read and people go, oh, I would never. I cleanse them. Morons. I cleanse them. But this means someone used this. It has, look at the energy. It's taken some energy. Anyway, let's read on Paul. Poor Paul. All right, Paul. I'm not going to read specifically on the date. Oh, I am curious. Paul. Yeah, he's blocking. I'm telling you, he's blocking. I know he's blocking. Jackie, what's Paul's Jesus, what is Paul's zodiac? Can you tell me what this is? Because there is a blockage here, and I can tell you, that's why I'm having, yeah, I can read your energy when we get up there. He doesn't want you reading on him. So he's doing something, like he's talking to someone. There's something happening he does not want you reading on. I'm telling you, I'm going to be blunt on this, Jackie. He's absolutely doing something he does not want you to read into. This is what's so cool about that portal energy. Yeah. You ever see? This is the energy. This is two messengers. When you see pages, when you guys, I welcome you. Buy your own tarot deck. When you start seeing a bunch of pages, go, okay, we're getting messages. Like texts and stuff start coming in. Letters. You go, okay. It's not magic. It's spiritual science. I don't know his birth sign. Okay, see, here's the void energy. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to flip it like this. Just take it as it falls. There it is. See? Wow. Yeah, he's keeping you out of the loop, Jackie. This is wild energy. You're attracted, but he's keeping you out of the loop. I'm telling you, your intuition does not have active access to his energy. You're not wrong. I don't think he's getting close to physical with somebody. Yes, you're not wrong. Boom. Here we go. See, this is relationship change. This is like an offer. I've seen this in a lot of different ways, and a lot of different tarot readers have offered this up in a lot of different ways. That is honestly like, it's like bended knee. Like, here's a ring, but there you are. Like, this just hasn't happened yet. You're the priority. You're the number one. He's starting to build a list of if you can't be the prize, then he goes to somebody else. He's building backups. Okay, Jackie, I'm going to be honest. He's building backups. See, you feel it, but don't know it. This is Gemini lover. I was reading for my nephew the other day. 8, 9, 10 of swords always is Gemini lover. There's this Gemini lover. 2 cards out. See, he's holding back, and there's something we don't see. There's a decision. You have to decide on him as much as he decides on you. You're holding back on him. Ooh, what is this? They don't want me to show you this. They want me to pull this off screen. What? Look at it's this. It's you guys are not working on the relationship. It's point blank. Why are you guys not building this? You're putting the blame on him, but neither of you guys are working on this. You're like, he is he? But neither of you guys are equally working on this. It's a passion thing. It's the passion. The relationship has dwindled. That's a dead giveaway. Wow. Here we go. This might be the end of the road because he's starting to look for alternatives. That is a dead giveaway. He's saying, I don't know if you're the right person for me. There's the message. There's a message sitting right there. If he's already starting to talk to other people, are you the end of the road for him? There is the messenger. See, like it's a sign and the sign and the sign. I'm just telling you, it's not that you're not enough. Maybe he's not the right person for you. That's all it's telling us. You're just waiting for something from him, and he just hasn't given you the answer that you're looking for. What if there were a more aligned person coming in? And I think that's what this is. You're waiting for him, and he's not even the right person. You're hoping he just becomes the right person, Jackie. Yes. And I'm just saying, I don't think he even is he's not the marrying type. You're hoping he just decides eventually he'll settle into you. And would he ever really settle? Would he ever become the dad type? Like, would you want him to be the father of the kids? That's the real question I'm going to ask you. Is he the Papa Bear? Like, you know, I'm going to do this. I'm also going to tell you, because he's not showing up as like, would you say, hey, watch the kids, as he's texting 9 women, like, you know, cheating on you. It's like, really? And that's like, so you're wasting energy on a guy you know is going to eventually cheat on you? It's like, come on. You're sick in the hospital. You have you're having an appendix out, and he's out cheating on you. It's like, wow. I'm just telling you, as the guides are saying, look, it's, you know, the red flags are sitting there. Walk away. Leave him hanging. And this is why some of you block men, and you're like, no, it's you saying, I know my value. All right, let's move on, Jackie. I'm telling you, walk away. 8-8 portal, walk away. Is he really the right one, or do you want him to be the right one? Do you want him to be the person you want? I'm being honest, because I think you need to be honest with yourself. Because you're asking, did he go on a date? It's not only did he not go on a date, he's talking to other people. That's what I'm being honest with you, because I need you to be blunt with yourself. Yep. And there you go. There you go. And Jackie, you're just saying no more. It's not even like no more. Do you want to see how this feels? I'm going to make you. It's none of this. It's none of I'm going to make you feel this, right? It's none of this. You're not making him feel this. You're making yourself feel amazing. You see the difference? Instead of making him feel bad, you're making yourself feel great. And I'm going to make sure of this. I am now your +1. Like, let me be your fill-in husband. Let me be your fill-in boyfriend for a little bit. Right? Because it's just sitting right there. All right. Crystal, you are next. How are you, Crystal? Pink Peach, how are you doing? Let's do this. Crystal, pick 2 tarot decks and you can definitely go next. If you guys are just hanging in there, if you just joined in, join the queue. We're going to grab from the random in a minute, but we're just grabbing the members first. And we can read from the Celtic Cross, and if you're a new subscriber, let me know. Yeah. Yes, exactly. He can go play, but not with you. And there are people out there in those E&M relationships, in those ethical non-monogamous, they do say, hey, I'm into that. But that's not you. You're saying, look, I want to put a ring on your finger. Put babies in your belly, right? Or whatever this is that you're heading towards, but you're not doing that. That's not where you're heading. And that's respectable, because you're saying, I have value. And that's beautiful. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. And if you guys are sitting out there and you're looking for it, I'll be on here for a few hours, free readings. And so what I've been doing is I'm kind of consolidating my days and what I'm going to be doing going out into the fall, and I'll have a schedule for you. I'll have you'll know when I'm live. And so right now on Saturday nights, I'm going to be live. That's what it is, with members first. And then you guys will have an idea when I'm live. And as I'm hitting into content creator, if you're on Facebook, you'll know I'm live. Like, this will all get pushed. It won't even matter. You won't have to come to YouTube. I'm working actually with the marketing person right now, and that's why it's kind of like this weird moment on the channel, and you're seeing this weird lull, like, what's going on? And that's why I'm just letting you in on something. This channel is not going away. There was a moment that I was like, do I walk and do something else and find something for me personally, and challenge myself as a human? And I said, I don't know. And I don't think I've conquered this yet. I don't think I've climbed this mountain. And I think we're still uncovering whatever this is. And I talked to a person, and we're deciding to kind of bring everything together. So you can be on your TikTok and people can be on YouTube. And we've tested this. We have actually, I tested this in the beginning of the channel. I said, oh, wow, I can do this. So eventually I'll have everybody. I'll be live on multiple platforms at once. And it will be like an event. 4 to 8 on Saturdays, I'll be live everywhere. And I talked about doing this, and it required a lot more work than I ever assumed. So I'll end up having a dedicated team of moderators, and it's going to be an event. And I'm welcoming you guys to stick around and to invite your friends on, because you won't have to pay, but the members will go first. And I'm pivoting everything to make sure it's going to be a wonderful event, so we're not wondering what's going on. Thank you. And Jackie, this is your value. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure this is why the members, when they get in here, they're not wasting time on people like that. And Crystal, this is your turn. And I can pick. If it's I can pick, we're going to go with 3 and 4. So if you guys haven't ever noticed, I have tarot decks off to the side. This really, it's a multiple tarot decks. And so what I do is I have 6 piles off to the sides here. So when I end up grabbing like this, so it's a multiple tarot decks, and I can read. I have oracle cards off to the back on the setup here that I have. It's just really unique studio, but I have multiple oracle cards. I have always used tarot cards. I guess my family, they've always taught me this. So we and my family, and both sides, between either using the Ouija board or the pendulums, have always used this. It's just been what we've kind of been learned with. So this is your turn, Crystal. What is going on, Crystal? What is it you need? I'm going to go with the 9-card read. I have not read a whole lot this week. I've basically been kind of self-reflecting and kind of finding my own center. that is a lightning strike of the universe's the divine plan. So let me make sure I'm in the right mode here. Okay, here we go. Ooh, almost bent that card. Wow. That's not by my hand, I'll tell you. There's an attraction of major power here. Pink Peach, Crystal, whatever's going on here, there you are very much attracted to something. Something's very much, it's pulling you in. Higher self energy comes in. This cornerstone, these are your cornerstones, and this will be your cornerstones. I very much like what I see and feel here. Divinely, you're being pulled to this. Here's another angelic card. See, there's that wand. Same wand, same wand, same wands. So you're multiply. It stacks. It's consecutive. So whatever this is, this is very past life. Whatever you're feeling, and you know what I'm talking about. I'm not announcing it, but what you're feeling, what you're talking about, what you're being drawn to, what you're asking about without saying it out loud, without announcing it. Wow. Pink Peach, Crystal, a lot of fire, no water. Very, if it is water, it's very little water. Lots of fire, a lot of wall kiss here. Damn, Pink Peach, a lot of wall kiss, a lot of Crystal, a lot of Someone asked me the other day, like, what's the wall kiss? And I'm like, oh, I'll show you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, but seriously, the wall kiss is like, it's very, I can show you. The angels are like, be careful. No, but what it is, it's this water. And once we start stepping into that depth, that is patience. There's a trust in what you're asking about. There's a, how do I get into? Cause I'm live, and I got to be careful because this is easier to read in a private. This water energy, it's like when you have the feels, when you start getting your attraction dials up, I guess. The lightning strikes, it comes in, and you don't even want it. You don't even know where it comes in. It just happens. The spark hits. And you don't even know what happens. It happens, and it comes in. It's the higher self. It's the intelligence meets the desire. They want you to pull these two cards and then analyze. Yeah. Damn it. This is the kind of energy I wish I had you in front of me to read, because there's a devoted, empathetic part of you that's so depth-driven. I feel... You are not only from this lifetime, you are you are so sincere. I can read your timelines. Not only this past life, but multiple timelines. I'm going to ask you outright. I'm going to ask you this. Crystal, do you dream? And how many times do you dream? Because when you dream, you're actually visiting versions of yourself in different dimensions. I normally pull what I call your foundation. This is your cornerstone, your emotional baseline. This would be your base root, and then this would be your outcome as we would read into a Celtic cross. I'm actually jumping the rails because I'm so curious about your past life. You're driven, this desire, whatever it is, that moment you say, wait, I need to know. It's driven by past life. You have a past life desire that will actually, it's very impulsive, and it can honestly get out of control. This, Crystal, what's your zodiac? Because you have a desire. You honestly, you can get pulled in passionately, and it can be honestly detrimental to you. If you get intimate with somebody and it also has past life, it can honestly become toxic. There, see? And here we go. The emotions run deep with you once you find past life partners. And we call it either trauma bonding and Love bombing is another one people call it. They don't believe. I've been love bombed. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You can't be love bombed without love. Like it, unless you have attraction, unless there's something that, are you that easily bored you can be tricked? So, Crystal, you can fall in love because you have this susceptibility to past life. You have a susceptibility, that empathetic part of you. That's why I ask you. There's a piece of you, it's that fire energy, whatever this is, that's so fiery up here that it's an antennae. Was that, am I saying that right? You guys can correct me. And whatever this is, I was just saying to my nephew 2 days ago, we're either transceiver or receiver. And whatever you do, you absolutely have a connection. It's not shy. It's this fire. But when you lean into it, you go full into it. And because there's a connection, you're like, let me sit on your lap, but like straddle your lap. It's sexy. And it's anti-lazy. But it's a heartbreaker energy. But when this person breaks up, and when people break up with you, the angels say they never forget you. There's void. You leave a void in people's hearts. It's going to sound very egotistical, but I do a similar thing because I figure you out. I want to know every little piece of you guys. And when I walk away, it's like I get into your heads. I'm so devoted to your soul. But you walk away and you want to know every little piece of the essence of the being. And it's almost like this person, I feel like it's a watery energy that's coming in. There's somebody that cannot get enough of you. By October you're gonna fall in love. I'm gonna give you this, Gemini lover. October into December, you're gonna fall in love. You're gonna let yourself fall in love, Crystal. Here's the void energy. Ready? See how the multiple cards are coming out? That's what I'm telling you. I'm gonna give you these last 4 cards, and I'm gonna run the rest of this reading for you because you and I are so well connected. We have not only past life. You and I probably were even like either partners of some sort, right? Soulmates. We could say marriage. Maybe even traveled like squad mates. Maybe we were in something, but we're friends. Look this card up yourself. Don't trust my words. Don't sit there and say, Cosmic, I know you're right. This card, the 3 of Cups, is friendship. 6 to 8 weeks, 6 to 8 months, 6 to 8 something. 6 to 8, what did I just say? October. You're going to have this swath of time, October into December, and by the end, in that December, you're going to break up with this person, and it's going to be that moment. That's that cycle that I've been talking about for so many months, that all you guys go, yeah, giggle, walk away. There is such a thing, and I'm going to tell you, you're going to get into a relationship in October with somebody, and it's going to break up around December or January, and it's going to be over. And you're going to get, because it gets serious. But this life lesson teaches you something about yourself, what you're looking for, and it's not this. You're saying, I want more. And be honest with yourself. Just like when you're the Libra and this whole thing ended, you want more. Be truthful with yourself. In January, that's when this real relationship, when you start to really look for this person, but you have to go through this person. And I say go through this person, but it's this last passionate hurrah. You're going to enjoy this. This Leo energy, you're going to give you're going to give yourself to this person. You're growing. Have confidence. Say, I'm going to go into this relationship. You're going to try to prove me wrong in this. Be very confident in this. Say, I'm proving you wrong. Like, I want you to be like, Cosmic, you're wrong. And I want you to. And if this fails and this falls apart, great, whatever. Let's try to make this work. I try to do it all the time to myself. No kidding. I do it every week, all the time. This is what they're trying to bring in. A communicative person comes in, right, to your soul. They're not here yet. There's something happening. You can feel it coming in, right? You're not destined to be alone, right? You're not destined to be this lonely person. that we'll call it that sexual desire that you know you have. You don't have to say anything. Don't say it in chat. You know that, like, that what you desire, right? That's going to be tapped, and it's going to be pressed for about 2 months, and it's going to, boom, stop. And then what's going to happen is you're going to see something, this love part of you is going to be like, oh, and you're going to be broken. This right here is that part of you that you know lives inside you. This is that yellow solar output that in October happened. Like it existed. You could say, oh, me and so, we did these things. They moved on. They left. Like they moved on. This doesn't happen. This card, what? Look it up. This is the end of January. This is it's called the Deacon card. So this is January 31st and February. It's fascinating. like by trade, I'm like a symbologist. Really. You know, when we looked at like Indiana Jones and we loved the movie because he connected the dots. That's this. Go look these cards up. Why is this card a yellow card that was living something and doing something? Why is this card January 31st or right after that? Why is this the communication card, but this is your soul communicating? Why is this the angel communicating? Why is the Cups card communicating with you? You know, you're like, I want to get into that. I want to let myself physically get into something and be so trusting and open to something. It goes boop, and then you get crushed. You go, oh, but I enjoyed. That's when you really, because you become so vulnerable, you can only build because you had passion. What? Who the hell is Cosmic? Who is this guy behind this? I want to see your face, Cosmic. Like, really? That's the thing, because I went and hiked. I literally helped another dad teach his daughter learn how to ride a bike today. That's how cool it is. The universe gives us these really cool life lessons. And I'm like, hey, we got this. And she was about to thought she was going to fall. I said, you got this, girl. You got this. She thought she was going to fall when she was riding. I'm like, see ya. He's like, thanks, man. Like, I go, you got this. I know how it is, but you got this. So Crystal, you got this. But the thing is, you got to get on that seat. You got to ride it. Yeah. And so what it is once you ride it, you're going to be like, this is a past life person. Because you're trusting this person, because whatever happens starts to be past life. And there's no Hierophant here because you haven't begun to experience this past life lesson. I'm not saying I fully understand it. I'm saying let us together start to understand, why are these cards coming out? Why are they happening? And I'm just putting them back. Me, like the song, right? There's a serendipitous moment. Blueprints living inside of me, right? You just hear the lyrics. Jeez Louise. Right? We're not trying to be the best of another person. We're just trying the best of us. Dylan, listen, that is you. That's all you. You just said she texted me, it's all good, she was busy. That's a you thing. Absolutely a you thing. I want you to take a moment, look in the mirror, and realize that comes back to you. That was a you. That wobble is all you. Because, yeah. Because you're being nice. But I'm very happy it worked out. Because you weren't doing anything to cause a problem. That's what I'm just... You're just a warrior. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Maybe this October move is what happens. Maybe this is what this is. I wonder. But something happens in October. That, I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. That Ace of Wands, I was told after I had learned. I mean, I was immersed in tarot. That Ace of Wands, you guys know what the Ace of Wands is? Hey, baby, turn the lights out. Like, that's what the Ace of Wands also can mean. It's like turn the lights out. I don't know why. It has a secondary meaning. All right. Last call to members as I start to pull from the queue. I know, LOL, yes, Diamond Girl. But that's, you guys come back and rewatch this. It's just a reiteration. It's Crystal saying, they're cute, or he's so cute, I'm not waiting. He's cute. That's my guy. I know it. And it's just, it's the universe being sympathetic to the moment, saying yes. And you know what? Also, it's actually, you know what it is? It's Crystal just being self-indulgent to the fact that what they want, because we've been told to be responsible. Stop it. You know, be modest. And Crystal's honestly like, screw it. I'm going after what I want, and not to pretend. I'm shooting my shot. No, Crystal's like, hey, I want you. Yeah. It's like, whoa. I'm just saying. It's right though, right? So Crystal, I'm just telling you, inside your blueprint, inside the thing you don't tell anybody, the thing you won't verbalize, is you're like, I'm sick and tired of waiting for someone to claim me. And you're like, you're sexy, you're cute, I want you. And it's not humorous. There's nothing funny about any of this. This is you going, I want you. And the universe is like, the moment you did that, those arrogant, bossy assholes walk away. They're like, oh, because you're claiming that reserved, practical person that's been waiting, because you're like, I want you. And it's a win-win. All right, let's do this. All right, I'm going to let the universe pick for you guys. BLT. Actually, I could go for a BLT. All right, what do my guys want to share with me today for this 8-8 portal, right? BLT, how are you? How you been? Oh my God, you guys! How many of you caught that? I had malware still on my studio desktop, and I got it cleaned. I'm 99.9999% sure I got it cleaned, but I think it was me who caused the problem originally. I'm like, stupid ass, and but I figured it out. But someone on Instagram they were messaging me. They go, "Why do you do this?" Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I got hacked. I mean, I said it was malware, and they messaged me like 22 times. I'm like, relax. I'm like, relax. I'm like, why are you hammering me? It was crazy. Like, so I'm like, relax. Oh, but then they were just attacking me. No kidding. I'm like, stop it. Like choose wisely. It was just I'm like, bananas. I'm like, I wasn't sending you Mr. Beast stuff. It was, I mean, the problem was probably me. Like, I'll be honest, it was my male stupidity that caused it. I was like, oh, this is stupid when I clicked it. I was like, ah, and I did it. And the moment I did it, I went, damn it. And I thought I got it. Even as a tech teacher, I knew when I did, I was like, stupid. But and I thought I had got it. I thought I cleaned it, but there was one little something I missed. So I got it. If you guys got anything, I think I cleaned it. But I definitely have the 2-factor authentication. It was honestly just spoofing on the computer itself. So, all right, don't click anything. If you got anything sent for me from Mr. Beast, stupid. All right, here we go. BLT, guys, what do they want to know? Let's pull Let's do a Celtic Cross for you. Let's do a Celtic Cross. Actually, let's start with a 3-card reading and let's see if it expands out. Do a little communication deck for you, and then I was alive. Because I might go out to a this is a monster deck. Jeez. Monster deck. BLT, how you been? How many of you guys miss me? Like, I went quiet for like about a week. So I might not be live again until next Saturday. I'll be honest. I'm just taking private readings off to the side, and I'm working on some other content. It's just I'm having fun creating that cosmic lens, but I'm making sure that content has purpose and meaning. I'm not just throwing it together. So and I'm just giving the members due. Like, so if I go live, and I'm just preparing also to go Making sure the song works. Okay, yeah. And I'm also making sure that when I go live, members go first. So if you guys ever sign in, like randoms here, I see you. You guys can just jump the queue, which is also very helpful for you guys. So I found that to be more helpful than just having a day dedicated to members, to be fair. But here we go. This is for you. Thank you. But I definitely appreciate you. So when members come in, I definitely give you guys that priority. I used to definitely jump the like when I had less than 100 subscribers, I used to give the subscribers the priority. Let's take a look. All right, BLT, let's take a look. I'm gonna have to light the incense. These aren't actually jumping. It feels like they're dull. Like there's no energy coming out of the cards. Hold on. Let me light the incense. Give me one moment. Plus I'll get some iced tea. So what are you guys doing for the 8-8 portal? Put it in the comments. Let me know, or even afterwards, put it in the chat. I'm very curious to know what you have for your, if you don't mind sharing. And don't be greedy. I know you guys are like, I'm not telling. It's my ritual. But if you share at least a little of your rituals, you know what you're doing is you're giving people who don't do anything at least a sense of how to create some ritual, because it's not the what you're doing, it's the mindset of a ritual. It's the intention of the ritual, I guess is a better way to put it. So when I went out today, I hiked for a couple hours and then I wrote my intentions. I have my travel deck, and then I carry a piece of paper inside that travel deck. And each of these decks, actually, they used to be my travel deck. So when I was hiking, I used to use those, except for this one. All right, let's take a look. Hopefully this works. And it is very hot. Very, very hot here in Massachusetts. It's about 90 degrees, but the humidity is like roof. See, that's a... This is how I know we're ready to go for you, BLT. BLT, what is your sign? You're an Aquarian. And there's your Aquarian card, see? Look at solar output Aquarian. See how cool that is? And that was just me lighting the incense. It clears the energy. I don't know why it works, but it does. Yeah. See? Look at air sign jumping. Life lesson. You guys see the Hierophant? Here we go. I'm gonna start with 3 cards for you, BLT. Let's see what's jumping. If we move into the Celtic. All right, no rebirth, no changes. If this card is also reversed, that will change it. Yeah, see? I think we're moving beyond. We actually were kind of holding back, and we are moving into something bigger. Here, let me go into this. That's the golden position. We're going into a 3-card read. Yeah. We're no longer holding back. This is really good. BLT, I think we're claiming whatever energy, whatever this is, we are now locked in and moving forward. This is taking action. That's an angelic card. This falls into this position. This takes you into this new stage. Yep. There it is. This is owning, in truth, what you're going to be for the next 10 years. This is not waiting for them to give you anything. This is taking what you want to be, BLT. This is, instead of them saying, what am I going to be? You tell me. This is you be what you want to be. This is no one handing you anything. This is you exactly being what you want to be. Them saying, okay, go. Like, you have to cross the bridge at some point. You cannot ask them to bring you across. So the universe says, you are the angelic emperor. What do you want to do with this? At one point, you asked to be an Aquarian. Congratulations. You know how many people would love to be an Aquarian? Now go be an Aquarian. You are gifted. You are the gifted Aquarian. And with that said, we're at the 888 portal, the 888 portal. When you reduce that 8, the 2026, you're being asked by your guides to distinguish your intuition against others. So stop being fearful and start wearing that spirituality as a pride, as a badge of honor. And and we have to be honest with each other and everybody. Not every coincidence is a message, and I got that. I love that. And sometimes you just see certain things, and this is one of those beautiful things that I would see even walking. You might just see the beautiful sunshine. It doesn't have to mean anything. You might just see the one mushroom. It doesn't have to mean anything. But every coincidence can become a question worth asking yourself. Why am I here? Why am I standing here in this moment? Why am I standing here today? Why? Because the answer may already be inside the thing you keep avoiding. And the one thing you might be avoiding is yourself. I'm going to give you one more card, the void card. There it is. You might be the strength, and this is the thing they keep coming back to. You're the strength that people keep needing. And because you keep asking yourself to analyze, to ask, to question, am I ready? Do I have enough? People don't have you as their strength. The way to ask yourself, look at it like this. If I keep asking myself, am I enough? Will I ever be enough? Can I do this? Am I ever gonna, will I, can I? Would I ever, if that's the case, what if I'm never online? What if I never did this channel? What if I'm just sitting on the side of the road questioning, reading my one tarot deck because I never put two together? What if I'm just always asking, can I? BLT, you're very gifted. You've been given a gift. You have actually wanted this gift. You said, I'm going to go into this life with this gift. Pull one more card. Look, it's mastering this lifetime. What's fascinating, this is apprentice to master. This is you. When you pass, when you close your eyes for the last time in this lifetime, you will know that you have lived fully in this lifetime. It's just you living this life. There's a point in your life you stop asking and start living. And that's all this is telling me to tell you. Like, you don't need to ask me. You just have to go do. Gemini, lover energy. And you just gotta be okay with making those mistakes. And that's what this really comes down to, right? All right, let's go here, and here. Yeah. Study or love. Yeah, these cards are now jumping. I don't know what this incense is. I just started using this new white sage Palo Santo that I have. It just switched it up a little bit. Definitely working, I gotta say. Whatever this stuff is, it's definitely different. All right, where we at? It's so cool. It's this stuff. See, all I'm doing is, this is called the checkout. When I do this for you guys, it's me making sure I'm all good, right? So before I say goodbye, BLT, hey, you got any questions? I did this, but watch what it did for BLT. See, like, it's not one card. It's kind of like there's a little more to it. It's kind of like it's multi-layered. Like, BLT has a lot going on. That's what I can tell you unequivocally. BLT, you have a lot going on. This is not just a, hey, go do this and your problems are solved. This is you have years of work that you're gonna be doing. Like, it just is. See, the Hermit card makes sense. The Angelic Hermit. This is not. If I had to give you an opinion, 2029, and that's when this starts to kind of like, you're like, I feel like I know what I'm doing again. Really. Like you had some major issue go on in something in your life. You're trying to find an answer that's just not there yet. I was doing this for a friend the other day. I had my pendulum out, and I don't want to sidetrack too much. All I asked was what they want. Bear with me. No, I know. I'll be honest, BLT. I think there's a lot of pain hiding in you. If you want to know that's the truth, BLT. There's a shit ton of pain hiding inside of you. If you want to know if you really, really want to know, that's what's going down in you. If you want to know the truth, there's a lot of pain inside of you. See? Yeah. It's this. I don't know if it's a divorce, marriage, what. There's something. That's what I get. The manifestation thing, I don't know. It's a false strength. That's the truth. You want to manifest, you want to build, you want to grow, you want all this stuff, but you have to deal with the pain before you can grow. That's what's the reality of this. There's your growth. That's the answer that you're looking for. The ancient being, all this other stuff, it's masked. That's the thing I don't want to tell you. Reality, that's what it is, BLT. I have a hard time saying it on a live because you're a soul, you're an ancient being, but I think you mask some of your stuff, and that's where I think it comes down to. See, there it is. That's the checkout I want. This is the thing I need for you. See, boom, 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 boom. So that's why you can't manifest. That's why you're having a hard time making the money you want to make. That's why you're having a hard time growing. Because that's why you're stuck in the place you're stuck. Because there's a pretending that you're doing. You can pretend you're doing it, and then there's the reality of what you want to do. So, sorry, but yeah, boom, there it is. This is one of the roughest cards. So, I think BLT, that's why I'm having a hard time reading you lately. Because there's a negative energy that's hiding in you. Not in you, but I think that's what I'm getting. So.
Listen. Steel doesn't become a bridge.
No, I know. And I feel guilty telling people when I see that shit in them. That's why I stopped using the light board, because I had a subscriber on here, and it was bad. It was really, really bad one time. It's heavy. Yeah, it's true. Did I ever tell you guys? I did. I might have told you, but I was honestly on the phone with my hairstylist, and she's like, "Hey, what's going on with my guy?" And I'm like, "Oh, I was reading," and she didn't see the cards. I saw him. She was just talking to me, and I knew he was cheating on her. I was like, "Oh, damn, man!" And I was reading, and I knew he was cheating. I'm like, how do I tell my hairstylist the guy's cheating on her? And I'm like, maybe it'll work out. I'm like, I don't know. And so he's like, hey, hang on, he's calling. And I was like, it probably won't last, but it's, maybe it'll work out. And she's like, he's calling. She's like, I'll call you back. And I talked to her 2 weeks later. I said, hey, can I tell you? And she's like, just be honest. So, yeah. And I'm also a teacher, so it's really tough. Because I don't like to walk in and go, hey. So there's a what's the word? A finesse to some of that. Anyway, all right, let's keep going. Random stuff. How are you? BLT. I'm always here for you, my friend. I think it was random stuff. Yeah, it is. Thank you. It is random stuff. Thank you. Random stuff. You want to pick your deck? How are you? But I definitely believe this is part of my 8-8 expansion myself. It's because I can't be the nice teacher all the time either. I have to be on here and be like, hey, stop being a dumbass. You see it or don't see it. And this is you guys helping me, right? Thank you. No, I know you guys are. And I think you guys are helping me do this. Because I'm trying not to be the nice elementary school teacher. Like, hi. Like, hi, guys. Hey. You know. And that's what the part of me is like, hey, guys. All right, random stuff. This is for you. I think random was in here. Or Miss K, or it's you. It's up to you. It's one of you two. Whoever's next. Because you're both members. But I got to tell you, honestly, that if you go back and rewatch this, and before I read BLT and then after, you'll see the cards. They just talk differently. And it's not just me, I promise you. They have a different energy. My nephew and I are talking about all of the anyway, let me just get reading. Let me get going. Random is here. Okay, random. All right, random, let's read for you. I know you've been hanging in here, so I'll read 1 and 6. Random, what's your question? Do you actually have a question? And if this music is too heavy, let me know. I can change it. I'm personally just trying to experience it while I'm reading. So some of it's just the newer music, and I don't know if I actually am into it all the way, but we'll see. Oh, random. I like that. All right. So what I'm doing here, random, I'm just going to dial in because you obviously have a handle on this relationship, and I'm actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a little bit of BLT's advice here. I'm going to go 3 cards in. So look, it doesn't look good. I'm going to fire a shot right across your bow. BLT, thank you for that. So look, you know it, I know it. We're not going to mess around, okay? I want to know you heard me before I continue. Okay? Random, do you hear me? So this is unlucky. This is an unfortunate thing. You might be better off with somebody else. I'm not going to lean into this all the way, but look, you might be better off. So this might be you might be better off with somebody else. The universe says that's the good news. This is the silver lining. Because it doesn't look good now, why do you think the universe is doing this? If it was like, oh my God, everything clicks. You ever been down Main Street and it was like green light, green light, green light, green light? Who do you think was turning those lights green? Who turned those lights green? Or when you got to the ER when you had a boo-boo and you walked right in. Hey, we have a room available, no waiting. Why do you think it's not working right now? Is it a test or is it the universe telling you don't do it? There's someone probably better for you. I'm reading for you as though you're my best friend, and we're sitting here and I'm like, I don't care what you think. Random, I'm gonna give you what BLT and I were just talking about. There's somebody better. This is the universe saying, I'm not gonna even lie to you. If you want to mess around and just enjoy and say, hey, want to just be friends for now? Yeah. Look it. This is long term. The universe is saying, you think this person's long term, yes or no? The universe is telling you no. Like, no. Marriage. Do you think they're your marriage partner long term, yes or no? I think you're preparing long term. I don't know if they are. I think Curiosity Kid's telling us there might be somebody else. Wow, is this telling us? You're thinking long term. The universe is telling you, I don't know if this is that person. Wow. You're in this moment of study or love. What is not working with this person right now? I'm on chat. I didn't get off. Random. What is not working? Name 2 or 3 things. What is not working with this person? Like, it's clearly obvious. You can go, oh, this, and this. Like, it's not like you're... If everything was working, you wouldn't be having a reading. Like, seriously. If everything was just working, this is... Your wish is granted. The universe says, look, I wouldn't do this if it was amazing. And that's what this is. It's like you have this, like, I'm stuck on them and this is just a weird... You're amazing. Like, I gotta tell you, if you're available, like, if this was us, I'd be like, I would pursue you. I would pursue you. Look, this is yellow out, but you're, like, you stand head and shoulders above everybody else. That's what this is. Your curiosity kid. It's that, your inner child's coming out. You're very, you're so adorable. That word... It comes out, your marriage material. These 3 cards right here tell me you're ripe for marriage. What's your ring size? Please tell me. Like, that's it. You're about to be married soon. So this, you're setting yourself up to want the wrong person to be married. I'm telling you, move on. If you say, hey, if you're going to treat me this way and you don't want to marry me, and I'm like, I know I want to be married, like, not me. I'm saying you, me. But if you know what you want, name those 3 things. Does this person fit those immediate 3 things? If you say no to any of those 3 things, walk. This is not tarot. This is not trickery. This is not wizardry. Look, just walk. It's just analyze. It's a reality check. Yes, there's past life. This leaves them to hold that life lesson. You know what's so cool? And I do this with my AI all the time. It's called a reality marker. All you're doing is saying, does this exist? You're saying, does this reality exist? If you walk up to someone and you're dating someone and you go, oh, hey, baby, and they go, punch in the face, I'm not staying with you. Like, right? Hello? That's obvious. Your family, but like, you're not dating them anymore. Like, that's the reality marker. If you walk up to someone and they treat you so nice, this is what we're starting to look at. This is one of the most randomest cards I can ever give you right now. I had to kind of make my own card. This card is chaos card. It's like you're fighting. But I would tell you, like, if see how you hold this wand? You're holding a wand here and here. If I gave you a wand, you're creating. Like, if you have your own channel, you're a content creator, whatever, it could be anything. You could make t-shirts. I don't care. Whatever you're building. If you and I are partners, right? Let's maybe the universe, maybe one day, right? Right? But if we're partners, I would push you. I would push you. I would make you a better version. Not because you're not good enough now, but because I would want to see you challenge yourself to become a better version. That's this, right? Then there's these versions of this card, depending on the color. That's like, oh, you suck. You don't do enough. You don't do da-da-da-da-da. There's those versions. So, you know, like, you're not enough. But you know, hey, babe, you know, you were talking about doing that. You're going to do it or start your own business, you know? You're not enough. It's the, why did I mention that? It's that partner, right? It's the good, bad, like, black vortex. I should have never mentioned it to you because you're so good for me. It's that good, bad, you know, it's this. You want that partner, that good partner, the angelic tower moment, you know? Hey, babe, I rented the business for you. Right? I'm going to tell you what I did. Random. You want to hear something? Well, I'm going to tell you what I did. Years ago, my wife, she's like, I want to do my master's degree. And they got rid of, like, the whole requirement for the testing and stuff. You want to know what I did? I went and I signed her up to the school she wanted to do. I turned around and I signed her up for the fall. And she's like, hey, what? And I said, hey, I signed you up for grad school. She's like, what? Because I was friends with the people. She could have canceled. But you know what she did? She went and she ended up getting her graduate degree. And she ended up working there. And I'm telling you, that's the good bad for you. I said, hey, guess what I did? So that's this. This is the marriage card. You're marrying the person who's going to be the good pain in your ass. And so that's what we're starting to do. Someone's going to take action for you who's going to be like, hey, I challenge you to do better. And that's what we're doing. It's not over. It's you're over and out, because you hear me, over and out. You're always getting better. And whoever this person is, is going to challenge you to get better. It's, babe, you're getting better every day. And if you need a minute to get a breather, I'm bringing you a glass of water. That's this person, right? This person is showing up because you want them to show up. Do you understand? You're asking, I hope that person, guys, I want you to hear this. This is from random. I hope, this is why it's a problem for you, by the way. I hope, this is your words. I hope, I'm not saying this, universe. This is random. I hope that person shows up real soon. No. We're on 8/8, damn it. This person is showing up soon. There's no maybe. This person is showing up soon. Period. Do you see what I just did? You're telling the universe, you're acknowledging it. You're acknowledging it. There's no more halfways. There's no more. Yeah. I want you to go watch Random and everybody else. Guys, go watch. Not the people who go, hey, I'll teach you how to manifest. Watch Eckhart Tolle and some of those high level thinkers, and some of those people. Live in the now. Speak in the now. Exist in the now. There's no more I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda. We're 8/8, baby. You are success. We are success. You are living now. Look, do you see the magnitude of what we're pulling here? Past life is coming in. This past life partners, this is not take care of you. This is meant to be. Do you see how that exists? See how the change of that is? All of that work is paying off. I see it. Do you see it? Do you see it? I see it. That hard work that you put in matters. You have put the effort in. It's not you have to keep putting it in. It's you're taking a breather and recognizing you've climbed the mountain. You don't have to climb forever and ever and ever. This is now climb down, take a breather. I'm very, very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. And I mean this because when we do this, we have to take a moment and recognize we're not always going through life lessons, right? We can't always be going through the problem. So this is my checkout card. I do this all the time. Wow. Random, I can't tell you wow enough. Jesus Christ. You're falling in love. I was talking to Elliot, my oldest. So their birthday's coming up. And I said to them, this is before I even had my first YouTube video. I said, we were actually talking about me manifesting all of this. The music, everything. I don't want you guys to take any of what I do here lightly. This is a lot of work. This is a lot of heavy lifting on my end. And I manifest because I intently build and I create because I love to do this. A lot of tears have shed on the side of my side of this. Good tears. But what I was talking to Elliot the other day, who's my oldest, and I said, do you remember how I went in your room and we were talking? And they're like, yeah. And I said, what did you think? They said, oh, I knew you were doing it. They said, I knew. They said, I saw it. And I said, that's the difference, right? As soon as you see people do something, and I see you, I see this, that you just need someone to see you and then believe in you and then see and see your future. And I said, oh man, listen, I don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We can have everybody not believe in you in your life. Think about this for a second. How cool is this? I don't care if you have everybody in your IRL think about this for a moment. Actually, I welcome it. I don't care if everybody, the moment we sign off, they're like, hey Suzette, I don't believe in you. You're like this. I fucking don't care, because Cosmic does, really, and I mean this. Because think about, you didn't pay me $1. You didn't pay me anything. You know what you paid me? You paid me in belief. You believed. You just believed for just a moment. Like, oh man. We believed. Us, all of us, we believed. You came back, we believed, and now we receive. And all those people were sitting there and they're wasting that energy on you. You're just like, I don't care. And you walk away and you come back and you keep building. Because they want to sit there and watch you like fall. And you're like, well, I'll tell you what, I'll fall. And you fall in front of them. So you say, I'm down, and I'm going to get right the fuck back up. I'm like, I've fallen. And this is the thing. I've fallen. I purposely even put a video out for everybody. Just so you guys know, like, I was like, and I probably won't make this into a new video, but like, I stayed back in 2nd grade. And it was one of the most crushing moments I've ever had. Oh, God. It was like, I was standing there in my doorway and all my friends walked. And I'm like, where is everyone going? Because my parents were stupid and didn't want to fucking tell me what happened. And they were like, hey, you're going to stay back. And they were weak. And they were emotionally weak. And they didn't want to say, hey, this is what's happening. So my friends left. And they go, my teacher's like, no, you stay here. And this video is actually going around now. And it's so crushing for me to watch this right now. Because I'm like, ugh. It's like, it's a reminder. It brings me right back. Anyway. It's the moment I sit there and I say, think about it. That little version of Cosmic. I go right back. And I don't care. It's not that I care. It's, I'm here. I'm us. We're here. So all those dreams, all those things, the people who say you're not going to make it, you won't have enough money. It's like, fuck you. I'm telling you, when I tell you this, the world is rapidly changing. Like, I have insight beyond insight. Like, I see things beyond stuff. It's fascinating to see, but I don't want people to abuse what we have. I'm going to give you guys this. I'm going to give you the edge. Just enough. Just enough to prove your haters wrong. And then watch you guys succeed and watch what happens. It's already happened. Ethereal Moonlight had 1,000 subscribers. Like, they had 1,000, then I let them. I said, now be you. That's kind of what happened. And I said, now be you. And that's kind of what happens. And I want to give you guys that freedom to do you, to be you, become you. There's a moment in your life you have to set yourself free and say, I am me. Whatever that me is, that voice in you, you know what I'm talking about when you're sitting there by yourself at the bus stop and it's just you. Not hiding in your phone, not distracting yourself, no electricity. It's just you and you have nothing to do. We're going to empower that part of you. And watch what happens. Watch how much unlimited potential you get. Any college, any amount of money you want, the amount of freedom you get. And then when you start adding that into other people, you become a very it's a scary version of you. Because once we aim that at whatever you want to grow, it happens. It's happening. All right, let's do this. All right, let's see who is in the queue. Wow, we have a few of you in the queue. Boom, 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 boom. That's funny. All right, let's take a look. All right, let me just do one more check before I grab from the random queue. Exclamation point, join. type in your question, gets you in. No, you do not have to pay, but if you want to donate, it jumps you ahead of everybody else. Members do get to be read first. But yeah, I'm typically what I'm doing is I'm actually putting the content out for members first. I am pivoting the channel, so it's actually going to be content. It's you're going to see a lot of content going up across all the socials, and I've been really pushing you guys since the last 6 months. So if you haven't joined, I'm just telling you, you're doing yourself a huge disservice. Join me across all the social, X, Instagram, Facebook. Honestly, TikTok. I have content out every day on every social media. This is just where I'm live. Eventually, I'll be live everywhere. So it's just kind of focusing on this for this moment. But here we go. Let's see. Is anyone new? I want to make sure I'm not ignoring anyone. So I love this 8-8 portal energy. I gotta say, it's clear many of us have outgrown something, and we're just emotionally negotiating with stuff, and we're just saying we're done. Done. Let's see. Looks like we have somebody. What's that like? Yep, we have one. Grab that. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Is that Gemia or is it? It might be Natasha actually. Depending on how Streamlabs is doing this. Good golly. Ultimate Beast from Beyond. Oh yeah. Depends on how Streamlabs pulls it in. Ultimate Beast from Beyond. Let's see. New sub, yep. All right, I'm gonna be on here for a couple hours, guys. So I'm honestly just hanging out. The plan is, this is the plan. I'm turning Saturday nights. This is the goal. Instead of being on a little bit of Wednesdays as I go back into going to my teaching schedule, I'm trying to find what was the best night. And what I found was 4 p.m. Eastern till around 8 p.m. was a good time for us without having to rush these schedules. And if you're a member, it's really beneficial to you because you guys have that luxury of the jumping ahead, I guess you could say. Let's see here. And I'll always donate some memberships. I always try to donate a few memberships every month. So, and so the content, the Cosmic Codex and Beyond the Veil, that membership stuff is out there too. So, all right, let's do this. Let's get those new members. Oh, sorry, the new subscribers in here first. All right, I think. Let's see, the Natasha. I love this song. Patient. All right. I'm gonna grab a Swamp Special. So a Swamp Special, it's honestly 8 tarot decks. So it's all these different tarot decks that I just kind of have off to the sides here. So it's the most random way I can read for you guys. But eventually the goal will be I'm gonna read out in the public as those glasses get to be more. If you guys haven't seen the Cosmic Lens, make sure you're hitting that notification bell. I'll be out reading live. So once I get the glasses to be more robust, I can actually read live out in public. So I'll do Gorilla Tarot. So I'll be out reading for people. All right, here we go. This is for you, Natasha. I think that's your card. Let's take a look. Wow, heartbreak. It's either you or ultimate beast mode, one of the two. Which one of you guys is going through breakup? One of you guys is. Definitely got some heartbreak energy going through here. Yeah, see? Look at this, guys. Isn't that fascinating? Again, with the Three of Swords. Fascinating. But I can feel like two energies coming in. It's like, it's really cool. They're just sitting there on the edge of their seats. I love it. I love it. I'm going to give you guys one. I'm going to give you a 9-card read. Who is this? Can I get a Zodiac for one of you two? I'm fascinated to see who this is without calling you out ahead of time. I want to see if I can pull the energy. It's a love reading. It's definitely a love reading. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Guys, Virgo. Did you read chat? Look at Virgo. That's so cool. That's so cool. Virgo that's Virgo as I pulled it. Natasha, Virgo. Beast mode. I'm an Aqua. You're next. Trust me. I got you. I'm an Aqua. This is you, Natasha. I can feel you. I got you. I can feel you. Natasha, I feel you. Like, I feel you. Like, you're right. Like, I don't want to be creepy or weird, but it's like I feel like you're on my lap. Like, I feel like I got you. Like, more like I'm hugging you. Like you're safe. It's that man would sound. That's Virgo. 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Hermit. Knight of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Look at. I'm telling you, it's so cool. It's like we're hanging out. This is when I read like this. It's like we're hanging. We're all of us are like hanging out. Like we're. It's like I got you. I'm gonna put this back. That's Virgo. What's your birthday? If you don't mind, because that's 8. You don't have to tell me. That's 8/23 to 9/1. I'm not always that accurate. My accuracy is not this good yet. It's like a compass that jumps. It's like a needle. So I don't know if I'm there yet, Natasha. Yeah. This could be because of 8/8 because of the portal. See? But I feel you. Don't say anything. It could be because of my voice. You might be like, like you're dialed into me. You might be like, I feel you. Yeah. So it could be that. And then just feel it. It's all good. I'm gonna read the 9 cards. See, here we go. There's the 1. So whatever this is, that's the solar output. There is the 1. That's your soul. You're feeling it. This is you. You're very, very spiritual. I love what I get here because you're dialed into whatever it is. You have a choice of choices. You're desired. You have to be careful. Men find you intoxicating. That's what I'm picking up on. Obviously, there's a protection level here because we don't see each other. However, there's that layer. That's why I picked up on your name and then Natasha, because my guys are like, boom. Because whatever this was, because there's this boom, 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 all these men, they can become, in fact, you like it, but then you're like, and it gets out of control fast. Be careful. See, there it is. This is that void energy. This is that black hole. You love the attention, but then you don't like when it gets out of control. Be careful. There we go. This is the universe, and then this would be called your divine blueprint. So that's what you have been warned, but you like it. It's honestly, it's kind of you have this toxic desire. You desire the toxic trait. You honestly love someone they can't stop thinking of you. Be careful, because this is a life lesson. You've been warned, but these men or these people, I'm gonna call them men, they cannot stop thinking about you because they have open loops with you, and you leave it open. You leave it in an open loop because you like it. You love that open loop, and it feeds your energy. Life lesson. This is called Cosmic Keys in this reading, because when I short throw it, and I will read this for you, I will lay a card in this fashion. I will close the loop because solar output tells me you don't worry about them. Wow, you are fucking mean. Like, you don't sit there and worry about them as much as they worry about you. They'll sit there and go out with their friends and boys and go, oh, Natasha, and they'll go, stop talking about her, bro. Or they'll think about you, and they'll sit there and their friends, and they'll scroll, and these men or these guys or exes that you probably don't even think about. Actually, I know you don't think about. They're thinking about you, and you go, who? Who? And I'm telling you, men think about you a lot more than you think about them. Yeah, you moved on because you don't let yourself get that close to these guys, but they get closer to you and they think it's going to happen. And I'm telling you, here we go. This is base root of emotions because you protect yourself. This might be more of a physical thing. And you say, well, I'll get physical, but I won't care as much. And I'm going to tell you, that's the big thing because these cosmic keys, I am going to tell you, there's something to feeding this this energy. If it's not that, there is this belief or desire, there's something bigger because they blindly obey. Men will blindly obey you. And you can even say, look, I just want to be friends. They go, sure. And they hope there's something more. You can tell them point blank, I just want to be friends. And there's the desire. Yeah, wow. I'm going to say this. I normally would not say this, but you can make men do things they don't want to do. Like, they can break their own boundaries. Like they'll tell their friends, I would never. The universe, the guides, the angels are saying, this is about you meeting somebody coming up that's going to teach you Emperor energy. Wow. Significantly older, or maybe more mature than you ever thought. And this is going to change your perspective. Yeah. It's going to really make you thank the universe because whoever this is, you've been dealing with boys and this is men is how it feels. Yeah. Yep. See, there it is. This is the higher energy. This is the higher self. You're honestly thanking at this moment. You thank your higher self for this love. Because whatever this is, it's not you chasing them or telling them to stop chasing you. You start chasing whatever this energy is. Because these two cards lined up tell me this is like you become Princess Charming. You chase this person versus all of these people who used to chase you. You start chasing them. Wow. That's fascinating. I could have sworn I already pulled a death card. This is absolutely, I can tell you. I'm going to go back for just a second here. I'm getting drawn into your reading. Whoever this person is, Natasha, they're absolutely a passionate past life lover, and they're going to make you like drool. You will not be able to get enough of them. The minute they kiss you, the minute they touch you, the minute you feel them, the minute it's skin on skin, it is unlike anybody else. Can I bring you ice cream? Can I do this? Can I blah, 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 blah. These needy men will still want you, but they will not be like this other person. Wow, they are so different than this person. Because this person lives in truth, honesty, desire. They're just living. These other men are trying to impress you. This person's like, they don't care. Wow. This is a life lesson. Yeah, this older male has absolutely got you. Like, it is unlike these guys. I mean, when I say men, I'm confident to say it's about 5 to 6 men, if not more men, want you. You could call one of these guys and say, hey, I need a ride. Like a 6-hour ride. They'd be like, okay. Holy Christ, you got these men wrapped. And I'm not trying to say it, but like, you really have them hooked. And the more you cut them off, the more they're hooked. The more they think you're playing with them. Do you know what I'm talking? Hold on. Do you know what I'm talking about here? Natasha, does this make sense? Do these other men make sense? Because I think you have exes of years that would still come back. That just think maybe, just maybe she wants another chance. That's crazy. That's the driving card. Like, they'll drive to you. Jesus Christ. And you don't do much. You just exist. You're just a sweet girl. And I'm going to be honest. Like, it's just a sweet, innocent girl that you be. You're just, it is no kissing, no physical, no, none of this. I'm not, no, how, guys, remember I was talking about the wands earlier? Like the Ace of Wands? See how there's no wands? So Natasha, to defend you for just a moment, to give you this, if I even made the impression that you were like a whore, it's none of that. None of that. It's the impression that you are a oh my God, you're amazing. You're an amazing time. Like you're an amazing wife is kind of how it comes across. Like you're a great catch, but you hold back. I'll tell you why, because if you see the bunny hiding in here, that's the thing. That's the impression. It's you have this level of sexuality that just sits there. It's like you ooze sexuality. Yeah. And so when you cut these guys off, your cutoff game is strong. And they're like, oh, she's playing good. She's good at this. I don't know if it's your eyes. I don't know what it is, but it's very sexy. And these knuckleheads don't understand that you're like, I'm done with you. And like, oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. And like, no, I'm done. Whatever this other guy is, he doesn't care if you're done with him. He's like, I don't care if you broke up with me. And you're like, that's sexy. And you're like, he's like, I don't care. And you're like, that's so sexy too. And that's the difference maker, because all these other guys are like, wait, do you really want me back? Are you just kidding? It's the neediness. I think that's the catch. What is this? Yeah. Oh, man. I don't know. Because this guy don't care. He's like, I'm just moving on. Whatever. Wow. This is... Okay, can we have this kind of reading, please, for everybody? Like you were just cutting the line. Like you tripped kids to get read. It was actually kind of funny. I like this. It was funny. But you're like, okay, here's my zodiac, here's my birthday. That was an energetic cut. I think that's why these men are into you, because you're so emotionally available. Maybe that's what this is. Right? You're like, hey, Cosmic. You're like, hey, Cosmic. Right? Hi. All right. I'm cutting you off now. Hi, who's up next? Beast from Beyond. That's sexy, though. I like it. That's so funny. Last time I saw him was like a year ago. Whoever this guy is, he's older. Somebody's in. It's either that you're like, because you've turned your attention, there's an older male that you're like, I want him. And everybody's like, but we want you. It's so sexy. I mean, to me, because I guess I'm an older male, but I mean, it's funny because I see that resemblance of you're like, I want you. And these other guys like, but wait. And you want to say, don't remember him. It's so funny. Go back and rewatch this. And that middle card, you'll see the person was upside down. It's because you're like, huh? oh, you're like, oh, yeah. So-and-so, yeah. And it's, oh my, it's so rude. You're like, it's so rude because these people are like, you're like their world. Like they'll go out with their buddies and they'll talk about you. And it's funny because they'll talk about you. and you're like, who is this? Oh shit. Yeah. Wow. I thought about them in a bit. That's funny. But this is great. No, can I package this please and sell this at the nearest Kohl's or Target? Because this is exactly what we want for people, right? Oh my God, especially for young women growing up. It's like, sorry, I told you no. I'm selling you no. Like, here, I'm gonna resend you more no. Like whatever you did, like you're very much you don't need to, you are okay with your no. I love it. All right, let's keep going. Can I have future guidance on what's being offered? Thank you. I love this. I like how Beast from Beyond's like, I'm still here. You're an Aqua. You're gonna stick around. Let me finish. Hold on. Let me finish my my Diet Coke. What do you say, Coca-Cola Corporation? Time for promotions. It is so hot. Ooh. Hey, Sean's here. How are you, Sean? Sean Frenier. Good. Read, Sean, read for me. Read for me. Next. Position.
So I started walking.
All right, so Ultimate Beast from Beyond. You said you're an Aqua, so we're looking for King of Swords, the Star card, 5, 6, 7 of Swords. That's what I'm looking for. Make me feel loved. Read for me. Ooh. What's going on here? Yeah, I don't know who I don't know who this is for. Like, I really, this is not connecting to anybody. Normally this will jump like we just had, but none of these are, like, that's Gemini energy. That's Libra. That's Libra. Yeah. Weird. Very weird. Taurus, Capricorn. All right, let's do this. It might be the incense again, because I said that earlier. Let me do this. I'll tell you what, Sean. Let's read for you because you are absolutely a member. And I don't know where. I know Ultimate Beast is here too. I will tell you, the next house, it's on the lake. It's absolutely on the lake, and I will share this with you guys. Like, when it happens, it's gonna be on the lake, and there'll be a camera, and you guys will see me jump in after live. Because I am sweating right now. Look at Sean showing off, huh? I have a pool. I have AC. Mr. I have a pool. All right. Sean's going to wait now because he's showing off. Sean has to wait. Sean, you don't do that to people when they're hot. You don't, like, I'm sweating. You don't say, I said I'm hot and sweating. You don't go, hey, I have a pool, everybody. Am I right, everybody? What do you do to people? You'd say, hey. Thank you. Right? You kind of be courteous. You say, oh, what? You would say what? Sean, what would you say to that? Supposed to be courteous. Ugh. Thank you, John. Sean and I have been friends for like well over 40 years. Like well over 40 years. No, he did actually invite me over. I went hiking and he said I could go to where his house is. He has tons of woods. So, but I knew I was going to go live, so. No, he did invite me over. Like, not for nothing, I can go swim after this. All right, let's do this. Beast from Beyond can have a future I think we should be good to go now. Actually, let me do the white sage for you as well. I don't want to make it feel like you get less. It does matter, I'm telling you. It seems like it wouldn't matter. It does. And I did this when I first started the channel. I was like, I was like, clowns, you don't need that. And because I was only reading for friends, so I can kind of not worry about the cleansing much. And then after the first few lives, I'm like, okay, something's up. What is going on? And I gotta tell you, it was something had popped at one point, and my guides turned off my guides had turned off my ability to read. I was live, and I pinky promise, I swear to you on my kids' souls, I was live and I couldn't read. I couldn't read the cards. I was like, I can't interpret any of this. And my guides were like, we're teaching you that this is a gift. It's like kind of like, think of it like your ability to see, your ability to smell, taste, hear. And they said, this is a gift. And they said, we want to show you, don't abuse this, don't misunderstand this. And that's what they did. I said, wow. And they said, just like if anything else goes wrong in your life, like if you all of a sudden can't taste. And they said that's what this was. And they did it on a live. And I said I was more respectful to that. I don't know if you guys have ever had that happen. All right, I think we're good to go. Actually, has anyone ever had that happen? Like had their gifts stop working suddenly? I definitely had it happen. I wish I'd saved. The live is available. Like I didn't get rid of it, but I just never marked it. It just kind of, it's buried in the vast sea of lives. I'm sure after AI becomes more prominent, we'll find it. But all right, Ultimate Beast from Beyond. Can I have a guidance from what is being offered to me? Let's take a look on that. So, first card out. This is an angelic card. I'll read. I'm gonna give you what's called a quick 9. Thanks for hanging out here. Thanks for being a new subscriber. But the person you're becoming, especially with this angelic card, it has to do with at least boundaries, because the angels are jumping the boundaries. That means this card is handed in through the angelic card, or sorry, the angels. But it's the person you're becoming has to deal with at least some kind of angelic boundaries, because the person you're being dealt with has to deal with this energy. Let's see what the establishment is. Yeah, there it is. It's the uncomfortable zone. I love this card. The next card out would be the 3 of Wands, which would be getting back together or returning, or let's see what's here. Wow. Yeah. Or even getting way outside the uncomfortable zone, right? It's having no money, having no loss, or understanding what it means to get pulled into having nothing. The universe might even be establishing, what it means. We might even be heading into this moment in the universe, because it's being self-aware. And I'm going to really, really read into this. What might be being offered to you might be loss. You might be being offered loss. The future guidance, and this is why some people don't necessarily love everything that was offered to us, right? When we see the tower moment, does that always have to be a good thing? No. But it could also be a bad thing. Look, when we're resetting who we are, Empress energy, it's the universe flows through you. But some people don't want to appreciate this, because the Venus energy, this energy, the growth, the I'm gonna have to change the music. I'm gonna fire up the quick 9. It's the universe is saying, without a doubt, you have this. You can't receive anything. If you're in this unfamiliar mindset, you can't receive anything. If the universe can't flow through you with this unfamiliar mindset, how can you be the different version of yourself if you try to survive or you have survived, how can you lead? Uncomfortable zone. Let's take a look. Wow. Definitely a lot of intuition. Lots of intuition. With these cards here, especially, we're looking at the Scorpio card. We're looking at October. There's something big, really big coming in. The universe wants you to be very wary, or at least be on the lookout for some changes coming in for October. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone in October, September, October coming in, because when someone else comes in, this is the universe trying to flow through you. It's that moment. It might even be meeting someone, dating someone in that moment, getting over the old person, because that's that delay, because we have the universe to thank. It's that the universe is a triple threat. I have to be very blunt with you, because we can't predict the universe. The tarot card readers, as much as they want to say they can only see the possibilities. And what's coming in here is this moon energy, and this card here is the vortex. You're being pulled into something that only you have to decide. I can tell you, hey, wow, this is a beautiful, beautiful opportunity coming in, this beautiful chance. But when I show you a coincidence, when I show you the opportunity, and you question it, or you just say, is this worth asking more about? Will you take that opportunity? Will you jump on the train, as it would be? Or will you just sit there and let the train pass you by? Most times people will look for advice and they'll just keep asking and asking. The universe is saying, I'm going to tell you, I really believe by October, you have made the decision. You're asking for all these decisions or all these chances. Divine Blueprint, this is base root. You have locked into something that is very different, because the cup falls off. These are partner pairs. It's not what I call divine partner, but they're partner pairs. That's the angelic version of the Akashic. You would see the angel go into the Akashic hall saying, I'm asking. The future's calling you to move forward. Let this just happen. You're going to find a partner. Someone's coming in. There's definitely some kind of love or a partnership happening that's falling into place in October. It starts in this August season. I guess this is us right now, right? We're at 8/8. So whatever it's telling me to tell you is this is falling into place. This is decks 4 and 5. Whatever this is center line energy. It's not perfectly in motion, but it's happening. So in this motion, when I start looking at it, if this is mid-deck pull, I welcome you guys to come back, rewatch these, watch them at half speed, quarter speed, because I'm not trying to hide anything. Contrary, we're trying to find the answer. What the hell do these symbols mean? Because not only am I being asked, you're being asked to distinguish between these symbols, this intuition, not from fear, to start wearing that, essentially that spiritual clothing, let the universe flow through you and say, I'm falling in love. By the end of this year, you're in love with somebody, or something is allowing you to fall in love. Boom. Yeah, this is movement. It started in, I guess you could call it October. No, I'm sorry. Cancer season. I'm a little exhausted. Like I said, I went for a huge hike this morning. I can tell you that this is a messenger coming in. This is that divine messenger. This is that solar output. This is that yellow card. This says it's coming into this. This is when the angels say, let me take over. And I don't fight it. I don't fight it. We're not trying to distinguish what that means. Like I said, it's your intuition meeting the message. Boom, 2 cards out. Virgo. Yeah. September, you're going to get more messages. This is not trying to say this happens. It's happening. And that's okay. We're living in the now, letting you know something is coming, right? It's like tracking the number on the UPS package, right? There's no delay. You're doing exactly what you need to do. The person's coming in. Boom, boom. Yeah, mid-deck pull. Come back, rewatch it. I'm just a conduit, right? The channel exists because it does. You're going to probably marry this person. Very different than most people. Not everyone can get married. That's an angelic marriage card. I'm not reading cards. They just said, hey, maybe you'll read cards there. They said, maybe you'll read cards at this. Boom. Honestly, I should sign out and walk away from this. That's how this channel explodes, but I won't. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? That's your Aquarian energy. That's because we're both Aquarian. That's why we get this kind of reading. It's really. That's what I can tell you. Congratulations, Aqua. No shit. Isn't that cool? That's the stuff I study when we sign off. I go, I'm going to look into it. But if because you and I are Aqua, fist bump, it's like you and I alley-oop. I just alley-ooped you a reading. Step outside the comfort zone. Just know what's happening. Lean into your Aqua. Tell people, like, first thing you say to people, say, I'm an Aquarius. And they go, oh shit, and just walk away. They go, what does that mean? Just walk away. I'm telling you, that is a gift in and of itself. That's what I was telling BLT. Me, you, BLT, we're Aquarius. You're lucky. I don't know why, but you're lucky. And it's also a curse. Yeah. It's a very cool gift. You kiss like nobody's business. Start practicing. All right. Let's see who's in here. Hello. And that's what's cool, because you just because it's not happening. This is a really fascinating card. Libra energy, right? We're talking about the Libra. They're saying get ready. This is the outcome. This is what's so cool. This is the card coming, but this is I would actually take these cards and I'd say, okay, let's read. And they're saying you have an angel. You have an angel. Let's say yeah. Let's say we might have an angel. We might have an angel. We have an angel. Like, we have an angel. Right? And so that's what's cool. Libra justice. A couple angels flying around. See? You're protected. Oh, wait. Oh, and this other angel. I'm telling you. You're Aquarian. Don't go, I'm an Aquarian. Don't say just because of a horoscope. Check out. Look at. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Hey. Ultimate angel from behind. Angels are crazy. These fuckers are nuts. They're fun. Love this song. Yeah. You have a lot of angel cards. And trust me, these cards are not predetermined. I don't have that luxury. You know what I was doing? I was eating a chicken bake before I get on live. I was like, chicken bake. Chicken bake o'clock. All right. Let's see, Carolyn or Sean. What do you guys? Who's up next? This song is good. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that'd be cool. You guys should do that. You should get your emoji ready. I think you both need a reading. I know Sean definitely needs a reading. Sean just bought a house. He's getting married. Carolyn doesn't care. This is Carolyn's name. Carolyn. Oh, I love scolding. I love yelling at people. Hey, I go, shut it. Actually, I never yell at anyone. Oh, this is a good song.
If consciousness is the receiver, who built the transmitter?
You guys want to go to the office? Actually, I'm going to kick someone out first day of school. I think that's what I'll do this year. First day of school, kicking kid out. First day. You're out. Go to the office. First period. Get out.
I shuffled cards
All right, here we go.
before I did.
All right, let's read for Sean first.
Who was watching?
I'll read deck 1 and 2.
The witness. Coincidence.
Actually, you know what I'll do? Just to make sure I'm mixing this up. I'm gonna do half. I'll turn the song down.
Who's on the other side of the silence? Who's writing echoes inside my mind? If reality answers the questions I ask, maybe the universe has been listening back. They build machines.
I'll even put this one in on purpose.
We build stories to explain the dream. Signals crossing through the midnight sky.
All right, here we go. All right, Sean, here we go. You ready?
Every answer asks me why. Ghosts, memories.
Oh, bananas is definitely still a thing. Actually, I posted on Facebook the other day for something, and all I could write, I had just a bunch of bananas on Facebook. I'm like, I was like, no way. I couldn't remember what it was. I have to go look it up. But it was like, wow. All right, here we go.
Is the message.
All right, is this a general read or is this about you, 8-8? What is this? I guess we'll just read on you. Actually, you know what I'll do, Sean? I'll do this for you because I don't think I've been able to do this. I'll read this Celtic Cross for you. What do you think? Ooh, there's the Lover's card. I might not have to. Like, that's coming pretty good. Yeah, no, I'm actually, I can do 9. That's a good sign. Like, that's the first card. That's like 2 Lovers cards. So, yeah. Okay. You're gonna figure out she's past life. You're gonna figure out she's past life. The animal, something. I'm giving you 2 void cards. The marriage in the house. The marriage in the house. Heavy on your mind. Communication. You need to step outside your comfort zone. You need to even get more uncomfortable. Wow, you need to get more uncomfortable. Money's coming in. Yep, there it is. The universe says she is the one. You should be marrying her. I can give you this. I'll give you this right away. I would tell you if you should or shouldn't, like especially after the whole fiasco with what we were doing earlier. So you should be marrying her. That I'll tell you. That's the message of the whole thing here. You should be marrying her. You're stressing out. You should be stressing out. So the thing is, you're carrying the stress of the house, the school, everything, because you're moving. You have all of that. Look at this, Sean. So you have dual reading here, which we both knew you would have. You have the marriage and you have the house. So the point here is to get more vulnerable, which is, I think it's going to feel harder, but get more vulnerable with her. Get more honest with her. Tell her how you're feeling. So you don't need money. It says need the money early next year. So that right there, that need the money is what the universe is like. I got you, motherfucker. Like, it's I got you. Because when you're saying I need the money, you're basically saying you don't have the money. You're saying, oh, you don't have it. See? There's a depth in the words have power, and I'm going to tell you, that's why you're seeing the pentacles. There's 2 things here. Get vulnerable with her. Because now you're going to be your partner. The 2 of you don't have to do this alone. You're going into this with the mindset of I'm alone. I have to do this alone. Look, you're setting up for failure if you do that. You have to have the communication. Listen, you're so literal. You're so, I don't have the money yet. You own a house, right? You own a house that you didn't own last week. You have a fiance that you didn't have. You know what I'm saying? You have a better location that you didn't have. Use your mindset, use your intuition. Get into the curiosity kid. So only compare you to you. So compare you to 20 years ago. So if you're going to say, I don't have the money, then okay, Compare this version of you to 20 years ago. Compare this version of you to 10 years ago. This version of you to the one that was married 5 years ago. Yeah, the money's here. The money's like it's just you can make it. It's just you haven't mastered the way to make it yet. That's a better way to look at it. So you're coming into it. This is you emperor mode. If you the 70-year-old version of you, the 80-year-old version of you, it's not the same version of the 14-year-old version of you. So when you're coming into that mindset, it's coming. Enjoy being married, because if you're too worried about not having money, you're gonna not enjoy getting married again. And so enjoy being vulnerable with her. Say, look, I'm worried. And she'll go, me too. And say, okay, let's have some fun. Let's learn how to make ice cream because we can't buy it. You know, that kind of fun. I know it's so weird. But that's the fun, right? Because then you're like, but I know you can, but don't take the shortcut. Enjoy the long road. And that's the thing, because the universe says you're basically heading off heartbreak, because it's going to be money, kids, it's going to be those kind of things. Ask yourself, why did you go through divorce the last couple of times? And don't immediately say it was their fault. If they did da. Literally dissect it and attack it, because the sneakiness and the easiest way is to blame it on somebody else. But let's latch on to accountability and say, who did what? And say, not this time, universe, and then own it. And that's it. Attack it. Because they had two other marriages, right? We had two other marriages, and the universe says we're getting sucked into another marriage, so let's not get sucked into another heartbreak. So say, I'm not going to let this happen. So own that. So say to her, say, I'm not divorcing again, so let's make this happen. Let's get communicating right ahead of time. So that's the thing. And so let her know. Say, we're going to do this, hella high water. And not through misery, through communication. What's the 3 pillars? What's the 4 pillars? How do we make this work? Because you know what doesn't work, what's going to work. And it can't be through sheer force. And that's what the universe is saying. Can we do this the right way now? And starting through friendship, you guys started through friendship. So what's the next step? That's all. Because nobody else is going to save you guys. Look, it's through the communication. That's what I was telling you guys. It's the messengers. All right. Anyway. You know the tower moments are going to happen. You know this is going to be the thing. So, and this is the thing we always talk about. The money's coming. It's going to happen. So, so Sean and I are very, very good friends. Sean knows my life as much as I know his. So I'm not trying to trick anybody here. So the reality of all this is it's the advice obviously is knowing these things will happen. And so when I got married years ago, I said, I know money will be a problem, but even knowing that, it doesn't help. So this time, when you guys get into relationships, it's kind of like saying, when this happens, what are our rules? What do we do? And when those rules break, what do we do? And when that happens, what do we do? Right? The past life is, and this is why the universe says, I'm about to tell you, Sean, she is a major past life asset to you. You haven't even experienced that yet. And this is what's cool, because you haven't even seen the choice. Because once you guys start experiencing that yet, because you're just having fun, and you're like, oh, I want to marry her. That is going to really expand you. So I'm just telling you. You and I can read. The only reason I can tell you, that's an angelic lover's card. And so that's your outcome here. See, that's what I call the checkout card. The fascinating thing for this is, Sean, I'm reading on 8/8, the portal. And so for everybody, Sean he's getting married again. He's willing to do it again. He's the kind of guy who's like, third time's a charm, you know, and I love it. I love it. And so when Frank comes on here, Frank's the guy who's like, I will never get married. And so for me, I'm the guy, and when I look at my friends, I'm like, damn, they all look at marriage very differently. They do. They all look at it very, very differently. And so if you look at Sean, he says, she brings me peace. So have that conversation, say, hey, look, what happens? And have the what if. What happens, like, not even like that would never happen. Have the conversation, what happens if I cheat, right? And I'm saying, Sean, what happens, Sean, if you cheat? What if? And you're like saying, oh, I never would. And have that what if. I'm like, that's crazy. That I was actually thinking about this card. Guys, you know what that card is? That's your divine communicator. That's crazy. Yeah. And so she's not the answer to you, but she's going to challenge you to grow. And that's what's being done right here. And so it's a challenge. Right now, it's a financial challenge. And we all know it. And so you're like, I'm being challenged. And so, yes, you are. She is too. Right? And this is what we all look for. We all want that person who's going to make our lives a challenge. It's all right. Polar opposites. And I don't see like a tower moment in that sense, which is cool, which is really good for you, actually. I don't see any of that. Carolyn doesn't care. She just doesn't. No, and it's knowing these are possibilities. It's knowing, ask yourself, do you have disaster recovery protocols for your relationship? Do you have the disaster recovery protocols in place for when things go bad? It's like anything else. Hey, when you get into a car accident, who's the emergency contact? Right? When something bad happens, when someone loses a job, what's the protocol? Oh, we don't talk about that. We don't want to bring that upon ourselves. What? Like, it could happen. You're saying it could never happen? And I'm not saying for Sean. I'm just saying in us, everybody out there. It's the and what's your John McClane moment? How do you ride your tower down? Like, what happens when the tower crashes? Like, what do you do? What's your John McClane moment? You know, who's the Papa Bear? Like, is Papa Bear riding the tower? Is Mama Bear holding the tower up? Wait, what are we doing here? It's so funny. What if I cheat? That's funny. Sassy Libra. Just what if I cheat once? Just half. What if I cheat half? That is funny.
Steam alive. Engine. Ignite.
Was he saying I was getting a call? Was that what it was? Is my phone ringing? Oh. All right. What if? That would be so bad. All right, Carolyn doesn't care. August vibes. Reading Swamp Special, please. Let's go. LFG, right? That's funny. What if I cheat just a little bit, a tiny bit? That's actually funny. Sean, you should ask later and say, I was told to ask this for my tarot reader. His fiance knows me. She'd be like, what? Stupid. Stupid. Just ask. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I need just a little bit of more cards. Some cards. It is so hot right now. Oh, I'm taking more. I'm taking a couple more. Actually, the only problem I'm having right now, no kidding, everybody, it's just hot. So once I probably have a year or two, but once I make this new studio, I'll do. This is called Studio One. Officially, I am actually in a studio, so this is officially Studio One. When I build Studio Two, that will be AC, and it's just this is not AC'd. Yeah, if you want to join the queue, you can. It's just so warm, and I don't want to sound like a baby. Ugh. Such a little crybaby. Yeah, 8-8. It's 8-8, my friends. If you haven't done anything, set your intentions at the very least when you're going to sleep. You know, when you're falling asleep, set your intentions. You don't have to do anything major, and you can do at least that. All right, Carolyn. Let's see. All right, I'll try to kind of get some. I won't overdo it. I was gonna say I won't overdo it, but then the cars are jumping. Like, seriously. All right. Yes, here we go. Long term. Carolyn. I like this. Yeah, see, Carolyn's in control here, which I really like. And if I remember correctly, Carolyn has control of a lot of things. This is like here, there, nor everywhere. But this is energy of money, of magnitude of money. It has the sign of it's Capricorn energy, devil in the details. But this is 3 of 1, 4 of another, red banner day. The sun comes out. Let me keep pulling for a second. Justice, hold on. Yeah, we're not holding back. I like this. Yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, you're pulling some heavy hitting cards. You're at the moment. You're at the precipice. I like this, Carolyn. What are we waiting for? No love. No love for the Carolyn. What are we doing here? Poor Carolyn. Carolyn. Libra Justice energy. In September, we are falling for somebody. We're going into it. That's September. I'm looking for the last moment here. The 4 Pentacles tells me we're looking at you're doing the same thing everyone else is doing. You're heading into this moment, this run. It's September, October, November, and then boom. It's by that January 27. You're doing something. I'm not on chat because I want to see what you're going to do. January of 27 is a new cycle for you, but you're cleaning house. That's your lover's energy. That's your ex-lover's energy. Wow. Now we're going to look at it. Guys, I'll show you what I'm doing. See the vulnerability? See the... I don't want to call it out, but see the nakey? Yeah, so that's what we're looking at. This is looking deeper into it. I like what I get here. Yeah. What are we doing here? Wow. Hold on. Yep. These are the X's. That's the Gemini lover energy. We're calling it out, but more so we're looking at focusing only on spirituality, focusing on things that will make you better. This is what's also fascinating me. We have all of these tarot decks, right? We have all of these tarot decks, but what we're looking at is you're being pulled towards spirituality. Even the animals, or even we'll call it anything that has we'll call it anything that can give love. We'll say anything that can offer love, okay? A plant even, right? You're allowed to love whatever it is, but anything that's not loving you back, gone. And you're actually getting rid of these things. You're house cleaning September, October, November, December, and it's gone. By January 27, that's your future. I'll call it nostalgic. I'll give you a little nostalgic here. Only because the universe is putting these 2 cards, short throw energy. Wow. We are reading very differently. It's stressful. But it's not the same stressful we've had in the last 5 to 10 years. It's no. We spent enough time worrying. No more. You know what? Fuck it. We're done. I watch this. You ready? Carolyn, ready? Boom. Done. The blindfold comes off. We carry the swords. Remember what I said? 8, 9, 10 of swords. This is not the old school. I'm sorry. Ask me to the prom. I'm sorry. I want to go to the wedding. No, this is I used to be in love with you, but I learned. I want to know. That lesson taught me something, but it keeps returning. Intellectually, I know now. That's different. Libra. Remember what I said? Short throw energy? Remember what I was telling you? It's taught us. Why are you so stressed? Because that life lesson, that love life lesson keeps returning. Not anymore. You're the one. Hey, baby, you're the one. Hold on. Let me say it like this. Hey, baby, you're the one. You're the one. You know, you're allowed. You're allowed to love someone. Carolyn, you do care. Carolyn, you do care. You used to not care. Oh, Carolyn, you're the kind of lady I want to come up from behind and manifest. Yeah. Look at this. This is a brand new start. Carolyn's caring. Carolyn's starting to care. Carolyn's starting to care. Carolyn's starting to care. That's why these pentacles are over here. That's why the Tea-Stain Tarot pentacles are over here. Are they not? Hey, can I see one of your pentacles? Hey, can I see one of your pentacles? Do you mind if I touch your pentacle? Hey, do you mind if I see your pentacle? Oh, it's all sticky. What is going on over here? Look at this. It's getting you a little on the uncomfortable zone. Getting you on the uncomfortable zone. Wow. That lesson's going to keep coming back unless you deal with it. And I'll keep pointing it out over and over and over. No, it's done. It's done. I like this because you're allowed. You're allowed to be whatever you fucking want. And if people want to call you out, I don't care. And this is what we're done. We're done. Can I ask you, if there's a dream or whatever this is, and I don't think it is, I'm not calling it, but just in case, if it's a dream, let's get this card over here. In case it's a dream, I just want to make sure if it's a dream, if it is, I just want to call it out, because if it's a dream, we want to make sure we're dealing with that. Me and you, let me know. But I don't know if it is, but we want to deal with it. However, yeah, it's coming. There's no villains here. It's only chapters, and we're closing out those old chapters. I really believe this is it. And that's so cool. I love when you guys let me in. I really like this because it's sometimes you're nervous. You have like these little nervous spells. But you know, you're really worth it. Once we get the success going, hold on, let me see. I want to pull one more card for you. Hold on. What's this pain? This feels like physical pain. No, I don't feel like this is heart pain. Hold on, let me go back to chat. That's interesting. Past life pain even. Jeez Louise. No, you're done. Yeah, this is love. Because you're so busy dealing with, I'm done with you, I'm done with you, I'm done with you, I'm done. Hey, how are you? And this person comes out of nowhere. That's the blind side. The blind side lover comes in. You're like, who are you? And they're so busy kissing you. I had one of them. I remember I was falling for someone, and I told this person to her face. I won't say her name out loud here, but I remember I said it. I said fucking out. Then I was like pissed at her. Like I was a good way. I told the universe I was mad, but it was a blind side because I didn't want that. I was like, I don't want this. And it was a good thing. That's kind of what's coming in. It's like you're so busy closing chapters. So yeah, study your love. It's like that yellow card. It's like, hey, I got someone for you. It's like the universe has a friend for you. It's like, damn it. You don't need it. It's like, no, you're meeting them. Carolyn doesn't care. And it starts in August and it finishes it starts to roll through September, October. I love when I see the cards like this because, you know, when things resonate with you guys, you go, oh. And it's like I'm about to pull a card and I just know. So what I haven't been doing this week is pulling a lot of tarot. Like even today, I was like, I brought my travel deck and I didn't pull today. Just I brought it with me to the location. But it just feels, I can feel the cards, which is good. It's really good. Hey, baby. Hey baby, daddy's home. It's just so good. It's like you're safe. But you're allowing yourself to feel that again. All right, who's next? Oh. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll be on for like another 40 minutes. We'll make this 3 hours. We'll make this for 3 hours. You hear the song "Reality Has Excellent Timing"? This is serendipitous for you, Carolyn. Yeah, this song. I'm not changing the song. That's serendipitous for you, just so you know. That's serendipity. The song just said "Reality has excellent timing." Like, yeah, and it's all randomized. That's what I'm talking about. That's serendipity. I found that to be really cool too. I think I have like 25 songs just randomizing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What is this next song? Oh, Cards and Coffee. It's just like, it's just a song I was messing with. This is technically Cards and Coffee, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, here we go. Who's next? Who is next? Who's next? Who's next? Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Diamond Girl. Diamond Girl. Oh, is Diamond Girl still here? It might be. Sanchan, me? Sanchan, I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready to promote you over there and to a moderator. Sanchan, what else are you interested in being a moderator at Facebook? It's growing faster and faster. Sean's not here. Sean left. I think what I'm eventually going to do, I'm trying to consolidate some of it if I can. I don't know if it's a task. It's a task. But my Cosmic Boogeyman website has been helpful. It's gonna been a big help. All right. I don't know if Diamond Girl is here. All right. Let's do this. So I just grabbed a couple of you guys from the queue. Because some of you guys, I think I can grab for 3 card readings. Emma, how are you? Ooh. This might be yours, Emma. Emma, I think this is yours. All right, let's take a look, Emma. This might be yours. Yeah, the cards are jumping. That's always a good sign. Let's take a look. All right, let me see if I can get through a couple of these readings for you guys. I just turned the QR for a little bit because I'm going to be closing down here in a half hour, but I'm just on the chat for a while. All right, Patrick and I. Let's see, Patrick. E-Dog. Ooh. All right. So here's what's interesting, right? Emma, look at. See how you have this? You have these. You guys are meant to be dealing with each other. Okay, here's what's fun. You have the 5. the Seven of Pentacles. So you're kind of overdoing, someone's overdoing it. Like you have kind of someone's over giving. So who is over giving? Study or love? So let me ask you this, Emma. Is one of you giving too much to the other one? Because it seems like there's an imbalance. It's going to be really fascinating to get this last card here. But I'm going to be telling you, somebody might be giving too much to to the relationship. The Seven Pentacles is the dead giveaway for this. The Sevens, typically be like too many choices. It's a lot of work, betrayal, hard work, the competition. But that Pentacles is it could be the payoff. I picked up on in your energy. This here, the 5, is it's a lot of money. It's the potential of growth. It's like someone's holding back. It's like you're afraid of this growth. You're afraid of whatever this is. Because remember how I said you have potential of wealth and growth? I mean, that's a lot of money. That was one pull. That was one card pull for you. That's what, 12 Pentacles? That's a lot. That's 12 Pentacles for one card. And we're going this way. But right here, you can see where the problem is. You can see where we're kind of stuck. You can see right here, we have this call it bottleneck, right? I'll keep pulling for you. See, star energy. There's an Aquarian energy here. It could be mine, could be yours. Aquarian energy coming in, and we're going to start seeing some other hold up here. See, brand new start logically. Communication. There's definitely some kind of hold up here. This also, it's wasted energy. It's a pocket of energy is what I would tell you. It's very real. This is, think of like a bank, but an energy bank. This is potential energy. The universe tells me to tell you that communication, they're talking to you, but there's a hold back. Whatever I can tell you is wow. Remember what I said earlier? There's potential, there's passion, there's connection. This could turn physical because you have that much potential. You have this hold back of energy, that short throw. You're attracted to him. Like you have an attraction. Wow, do you have an attraction? If you guys get together, I don't know if you have been together because I see there's somebody or something's holding back. You could actually see this person, they're not in the card, they're actually out of the card. I'm letting you in on this because I know you appreciate it, but you can see how this here, they're out of the divine blueprint. That's you. Pisces energy, there is this moment of trying to figure somebody out. It's driving you crazy. Yes, the wealth is there, the money's there, the actual finances are there. You're fighting yourself, which is cool. I don't know if it's cool, but Libra, Aquarian energy, we have Aquarian energy. You're thankful, or they're thankful, or this here. You know the story behind these cards, Emma? I know you do, Earth Angel. But if you guys don't know, these cards, I didn't want to use them. I hated them. I thought they were stupid. Like, I'm putting them back in the box. I'm like, this was like after I started the channel. Like, well after I had like over like 5,000 subs. And I'm like, I'm not going to use these. These are dumb. And I put them back in. Then they jumped out of the box on their own. I'm like, wow, really? And so that card came out. I need to tell you, you're a gift. You're a gift. You underestimate yourself. You put yourself down way too much. And I need to really tell you, stop doing it. It's not about this person. It's about that potential energy. If you turn that energy back into yourself, you, and I know you self-sacrifice yourself. Stop doing that. This is the money. All that money, all that. Imagine you put that energy into yourself. If you want to know if they like you, it's more than a yes. They definitely like you. Absolutely, the desire's there. 100% yes. Like it's more than a win-win. It's a cause effect. There's so much more than this. It's 11 Pentacles. I can tell you what I feel. If you're asking, do they want you, desire? Yes, but it's more than that. You can't just ask a yes or no question here. Because you know what I know, and you know what I feel, and you know what I see. I just need to tell you, this is your heading. Like this is the theme of the night. When I pull, I don't know why I pull, but I have a theme of the night. But I can only see the theme of the night after I pull. Guys, like Emma, you're head and shoulders above the rest. If they talk to other people, like, damn, you're so much better. Like that's what's so cool. Look, the desire can only be tapped after you guys start exploring this. I told you before, you're destined to be seen, known. You have rebirth, it's I don't know if it's reborn or rebirth. There's some kind of transformation energy. This pocket right here. Look at the card that came here. Like, that wasn't me picking it. Look at, they want me to give you one more card to show you. Nope, sorry. I'll give you the void card first. The ending. Like, you are destined for success, for fame, for success. That's money. That's bank. Yes. So what I'm telling you is, why do you hold back from what you're seeing? I've told you this, and I told you this, and I told you this. You don't want to believe in it. You don't want to see the spiritual truth, the illumination, the quest, whatever this is. You're afraid of your own success. Why? Like, why are you afraid of your own success? You keep telling yourself, no, thank you. Millions aren't for me. I don't think you're intense enough. I don't think you're intense enough. I honestly feel like you are the fuel or the engine. I think you're the thing that gets this whole thing moving. I told you before. I thought you had your own channel. Maybe it's with this person. Whatever it is, you are success. Like, I'll just call you success. Yes, like, yes. But you were so busy worrying about who's going to promote you that you weren't even putting yourself even into the moment of trying to be successful. And I'm like, the guys were like, what are you doing? Like, you're like, am I on the highway? I'm like, you're not even in a car. Like, you haven't even got in the vehicle yet. And so that's what happened before. You guys are like, okay, now that you're trying to find a vehicle, right? There you go. That right there is Empress energy. I'm going to say this loud. That right there is your Empress. Follow my vision, but his ego is too much. That is your husband. Like, whatever you're doing right there, that's like, you're like, baby, just follow me. Like, slow down. Whoever that guy is, you're literally just building your husband. You're like, that's seriously, he's just talking to your husband. You're like, honey, just slow down. I got you. She's like, shut up. That's so funny. That's funny. That's actually adorable. Just stay on it. Just stay on it. I don't think you need anybody. If you think you need somebody, I think you're mistaken. Just start on one channel. I think you're not sure what to do. And I think you are just the attraction. Just being. Right? Just existing. Boom, boom, boom. I told you before, like I said, you have an identity. You're just afraid of this identity. No, I know who you are. Like, I can see it in the cards too. It's like it's the same wealth. Like, do you see how cool that is? I know, I'm not just pulling cards. It's that wealth. You're pulling the same wealth markers. Yeah, you put yourself down, and I have to put yourself up. It's like, stop it. Just stop spiraling. Stop spiraling. All right. All right. Yeah, Diamond Girl, what is the question? What do I need to know for the 8-8 portal? Don't spiral. Don't spiral, right? Emma, don't spiral. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do this not only just for you. I'm gonna do this for myself, everybody. I'm gonna read out the rest of the group here. I'm gonna grab decks 3 and 4, which is my decks. This is what I'll read, and then I'm gonna head out of this. The studio is hot. It's hot AF. Jeez Louise. And then you like this song? I love this song. I had Journey the other day, and I was working on this. Alright, here we go. Diamond Girl, this is for you. Let's take a look. I'm going to try to get myself cooled off a little bit. What do I need to know for the 8-8 portal? First, I was going to say first card. Jeez Louise. Focus on your growth, your wealth, and then the men will come in. I hate to say this. Once you start stressing out, that's when people will start to come in. Grow your own success. All right, let me do this. Let me say it like this, because I see people already there, and I don't want to just edge anybody and say they're not here. Because when you repeatedly tolerate people who are kind of like just around and not helping you, it's gonna let those people slow you down. Focus on just your success, right? And telling them to get back. This 8-8 portal is giving you a chance for quest for clarity. It's giving you a chance to say, this is not luck. This is not just good fortune. This is not hey, I'm doing this. This is no longer holding back. You're telling people, like, you're walking around saying, I am going for it. The moment I am going for it. And because some manifestations arrive, I guess disguised as responsibilities, and you're saying, I'm going for this. And so you're taking that 11th wand and turning it into the Page of Wands. So you have to say, I'm going for it. You can't worry about exes and other people and what are they doing and how come and what are they. This is, I would consider, a breakthrough. As we move forward, this is it. You're fighting at all costs. Yeah, you guys see me do this all the time. I do. I'm like, I don't care. And this is not ending things. This is like, you can maybe retreat, arrest, a renewal. You kind of see me do it all the time, but angelically, you're guided to do it. And don't feel guilty. I tell people all the time. I was actually saying earlier, put the goddamn if you can't put that mask on, the oxygen mask on first for you, what happens? You pass out, and then everyone else goes. So do it. Put the mask on for yourself. If you can't do that, then all of a sudden everything falls apart. All you patriarchs, all you matriarchs out there, how are we supposed to have a homecoming, a celebration if you're not around? If you are so exhausted, you you're fighting off all your enemies. Your rivalries just going constantly. You're challenging yourself. You're fighting all of these obstacles. If we want to celebrate you, how do we celebrate you? What I'm looking for is the moment you come home and we can celebrate you. What is that moment? And this is it. Because the center line is setting up very, very tough. It's the moment it's calling you to pause, saying, how do we get you to take a break? Can we get you to go take that bath, go get a massage? Can we get you to get the mani-pedi? Whatever it is, I know we work so hard and we just keep push. And you're going to make up some excuse. However, the breakthrough, the addition, the whatever it is, we can only tolerate so much because the human body cannot endure like the soul can. What is it you ask for? A sign? The signs are going to come nonstop. But if you're exhausted, passed out in the corner, slumped over, it doesn't matter. The universe is asking you to look at these moments and say, what can we do? How can we carry you to the end, to the end zone, to the victory? And so whatever this is that. When we start looking at this and saying, you are so close. Do you realize how close you really, really, really are? This is not about another person saying you did it. They're going to make you happy. No. Success comes from relationships. I agree. It comes from awakening and seeing other people and other people seeing you. I will see you every time I read for you. I promise you. I can't read for you unless I see you. Because this power will magnify, the money will magnify, the attention will magnify. But the build will only build when you see yourself. Can you hold that true? And I got to tell you, we're sending some message back into the reason that you're here through the angels, through the divine angels, through this. We're pulling you apart from the inside because of some past energy, whatever this is, unloved, abandoned, failing. And it's not because you aren't loved. To the quite contrary, you are self-love. Messenger. And this here tells me angelically, we're sending you a divine message. These consequences are going to be teachers too. These exes, these abusive relationships. You cannot manifest if you can't make a decision. You can't put the oxygen mask on and you're slumped over and you're exhausted. What's going to happen? I look for these permanent anchors, identity markers, these cornerstones to see where you're at. And you're heading in that moment of point of no return. I'm going to tell you, this is those cards. I tell you, triple threat, right? The universe says there's nothing I could do to stop you. Are you ready? When you are starting to embrace wisdom and start embracing the truth, that's when these things start to happen. I look at the past, hard worker. And then I look at what? Ooh, the card jumps. It jumps. I look at the future. There's the ending. You have angelic support. And that's what makes this fascinating. And so the reason I read all this extra readings and I do all these extra things for you is not because I have to. It's because this 8-8 portal's telling me you're right on track. Do you realize that you've been on track? You've been on track for a while. You're not behind. It's because you're responsible and you've been doing exactly what you have been. You can't fix other people. I appreciate you, Diamond Girl. And I know you were in early and I knew you were here. And I know you're not a member, but I appreciate you hanging in here and reading and being with me. All right, let's keep going, guys. I'll be here for a little bit longer, just a little bit longer, and then we're gonna move on because I am melting like an M&M. Chocolatey delicious. And it's so easy to want to fix somebody, right? The Hanged Man, right? Just get a different perspective sometimes. That's the problem, right? Hold on. Yeah. It's so regretful. I tell my kids, Sometimes they're stoops. Not my kids, but the people. I was told years ago, like, you can't say stupid. I said, well, I'll just say stoop. And they go, no, that doesn't work. I go, why? I go, I'm not saying stupid. Stoop works. Duh. I said, right? Stoop. S-T-O-O-P. Duh. Right? Doesn't that work? Yeah. It's a loophole. I'm not saying the whole word. I'm making up my own word. You see, if someone's annoying me, I call them a stoop. I said, hey, man, don't be so stoop. And they say, what? I say, nothing. I walk away. They go, what'd you say? I said, I didn't call you stupid. I said, stoop. All right. Let's see who's next. You have San Chan, Sassy Libra, and Lely Swift, if I'm even saying that right. Yeah, I'll be here for just a few more minutes. I'm sweltering. I didn't know how long I would be able to last. I was hoping to get here for 4 hours, but melting. If you guys are looking for private readings, head over to cosmicboogeyman.com. Yeah, Brandon. I'm officially a content creator. Yeah, check out all the socials. I am everywhere. I'm in your living room. I'm in your car. I'm in your brain. I'm on your phone. I'm everywhere. How is everybody doing? Yeah. I'm in your forest. Who's next? Yeah, who is next? Bow, bow, bow. And if you're a member, you go first. And that's kind of what I've been doing the last few weeks. Kind of making that priority, right? And so members get that like extra boost. I'll go. All right, Sanchan. So there we go, Sanchan. Look at that, Sanchan. Look at, see, the card jumped. Head and shoulders. All right, Sanchan, this is for you. Let's read for you. I'll read for you. Is my spirit guides happy with how I'm living my... All right, I like this. Of course. All right, Sanchan. Of course. Like, you guys see this? Of course your guides are happy. Listen, is this because you have a relationship with somebody and you're worried that the guides are mad? The cards did speak. See, look at... That's funny. The cards definitely spoke. I'm going to try to pull from a different spot. Look, I think you're regretful. I think you wish you were doing more for yourself, and that's the big difference. And I'll tell you, listen, Sanchan, I think we all wish we were doing more. You want your cards to say you should do more, and then they'll push you to do more. Look, you're doing amazing. Let's see if we can get a guidance. You want guidance on your cards? Let's see. Yeah, look, you have to be more bold. You have to make more mistakes. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Sanchan, I would love to see you make a mistake. I would love to see you have a channel and be bold and get out there and make a mistake. Look at, want to see something cool? Look at. Look, this is the guides talking. Look. See? That's master apprentice, see? See? Fight. See, I'm going to ask you a question. You want unlimited wealth, riches. You want freedom. You want freedom. You want to challenge yourself. You want that self-respect. You want that spiritual growth. Okay? You want that deep love. So what I think you really want is you want to be able to say, hey, I did this. You want to build something. You want to build the content. So then do it. Don't just consume content. Build content. Make content. You can make content just as much as you consume content. So when you're restless, go make some content. Go, hey, hi, my name is Sanchan. I'm going to show you something. I know how to. I'm artistic, so I'm going to do this. Get aggressive. Get really aggressive. I want to show you how I do it, right? And I think this. And so what you could do is this. And so you do that, you're going to grow that content. And then here we go. Look. And so look at me as an example, okay? And I'm offering myself as an example. Do some things I do and do some things I don't do. Say, oh, I don't want to do what he does. Certainly use what I do and use the things I don't do. So say, I don't want to do that because I don't like how he does that. And I'm actually saying that in a way, in an offering, peaceful way, saying, be different than I do, right? I challenge you to use the way I do things as a template, and then just go be you. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to go find something in a very fun way. Just be you. Just go out and be yourself. How fun is that? Curiosity wins every time. I can tell you some of the most fun, because that's the peaceful, most curious look at step outside the comfort zone. I can tell you all of this, which I can't make sense of because it's symbology and it's all of the stuff that I've been doing since I've been 5. This is another piece of who I am as Cosmic. But when you guys see me out in the woods, Sanchan, that's like the how come. Like there's the why of the why. There's the little kid in me asking the question. It's that, but do you, be you, go ask the question, go do that, go find it, whatever it is, right? Because when you do that, you're not being that people pleaser, you're not being the perfectionist. You're trying to say there's something in your existence that you're basically dialing it down and saying, my soul needs to exist somewhere. You know what it is? We're looking for like-minded people. I guess it's scary because it's a self-indulgent part of us, isn't it? And so and what happens is you get monetized, and so you get offered something, and it's weird because it's this moment. When I was monetized to find like-minded people, I'm like, that makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm just a perfectionist. Like, so then when I was trying to be responsible to my own children and offer the Cosmic Codex and do this and this, which I was so like, I need more answers. I'm offering, what is the thing that you're looking for, right? Because I offer this because I want you guys to find the answers you're looking for. And what is this doing? Why do we keep getting these cards? And I'm sure how many of you guys have walked from my channel going, scratching your head going, what the fuck, right? And I just share this because I want you to take your own tarot and go, okay, now do I get the same cards? Do I get cards something like this? That's what we're doing. We're challenging the universe to say, not that I'm the best of the best of the best, but is there something talking, right? It's that symbols that's being thrown to us. I'm about to go crazy here because this is cool. This is the study. It's fall in love or study. And I mean, really, I would literally, when I fall in love, I lean in. I'm going to wall kiss the shit out of you, or I'm going to study. I'm going to literally look up all the ancient books, texts. But when I do it, I do it with full heart. So it's telling me to tell you, look at what you're doing on this 8-8 portal. Why are you doing what you're doing, and what are you doing it, and what purpose do you do it? Master your power without allowing your power to master you. That's what it's telling me. Because when you get into this master energy, and you're getting into this, and you're saying, I know that this card means I'm leaning into the beginnings of something, but some doors have to have keys. So you look into the Hierophant and say, where does the Hierophant live? I look for that. Know it's coming towards you. It may require money, may require maturity, but know that money is energy, and the manifestation is going to come in. Prepare accordingly, and I will never be gone. Like, I'm here. We both are looking for the answers. What the answer gives you after that, whatever you're looking for, I welcome you to use it to find something. Some of you are going to be wealthy. I'm sure. I'm guaranteeing you. Some of you will be more than wealthy. Some of you will find your Prince Charming. Like, some of you will have more than enough money than you will know. You'll have so much. It actually might even cause problems. I'm not kidding you, because you will not know how to manifest completely, and that's what's fascinating. Because you guys are coming at it so interestingly. You don't have discernment. You're not looking at it with a sense of peace or calm. And the universe is like, okay, just let it happen. Because in that is life lessons. Many of you are warm-hearted, self-assured, protective, loving feminines. And it's wonderful. Do you understand what's about to happen over the next, say, 2 to even 5 years? By giving you guys this gift? You mean, some of you guys are, and let's be honest, it's like only a couple bucks to be a member, but some of you are just getting free readings. And you're manipulating your futures. It's so cool. There's no give me or I won't. Nope. There's no go to my private website or else. Nope. There's no sentimental, if you remember me. Nope. There's, I'm going to read for you. If I have time, I'll read. There's, hey, the shy person, come up front. Right? There's no, I'm the best. Bow to me or nope. There's, hey, I might not be correct this time. But there is, and I will tell you every time I read, why does this fire, King of Wands, precede this guy? Like, that's not how I've been trained. But in my readings, you can't get to the Emperor without having the King of Wands. It's like this guy, he would step down to this. Anyway, it's stuff that I will always share with you. I might come across pretentious. It's only because I'm excited. I really promise you. Let's keep reading. Whatever this is, eventually your own abilities will turn on. I can promise you. I promise you. This is not my Earth. This is our Earth. There's so much that we're just beginning to see in ourselves. It requires you to have an open mind, to be playful. And not everyone is. And it's this piece. It's this piece in us. Think about if you're jealous, right? If you have a jealous heart, how far do you think you're gonna get? Or if you're fickle or insecure. Ooh. I've dealt with those people. But if we have that, if you are someone who's curious, patient, determined, it's a very different thing. That's where those pages start to come in. Yeah, that's what I really like. And that's where so many of you have been here since the very, very beginning. And I'm trying to pivot and see what this will be, what this will become, what this is. As I pivot the entire production process, there is very little insecurity on my side of things, because this is just, I'm sharing the process. Because one day I really know and hope, because this is not a materialistic process for me. This is as a teacher, I will teach you. Like, I will fucking teach you what happens. Because not many people want to share this. I'm not shy about it. And I'm not worrying. I don't care. But I will absolutely use my strong will to figure it out. I will one way or another figure this process out. I started out as a YouTuber. Yes, I did. Absolutely, I did. And I'm like, let me go do other things. Let me figure some other things out. And I'm going to use my very, very kind heart to share that. If you guys are interested, I'm like, let me just show you. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Meta. I use all of the platforms. I use the management tools on all of those platforms. I absolutely use them. I'm very much ingrained. Like I said, and I don't make you guys do any of that. But I am working my way towards that, because I love using the analytical tools. I'm a nerd. You should see my computer at school, guys. Jesus, I have stocks up. Like, what is this? I'm like, it's just a couple things. All right. Sassy Libra or Lily Swift, I think it is. All right, what do we got here? One of you two. We're gonna dial this out. I gotta go dunk my head in some ice water. Sassy Libra. I know I read for you at least once or twice, so I'm basically just concocting. It is a, I guess you can call it a swamp special of sorts. Just building, it's multiple decks, so it's like 4 or 5 decks. Okay, here we go. All right, how we doing? All right, Swifty, Dusty. All right, which one of you guys wants to go last? I'll tell you what. I'll let you guys decide. It's totally up to you. General message or Swifty. I'm sure Swifty's not right, but let's see. Let's see if Libra. I'll tell you what. Let's read for Sassy Libra, and then we'll read for you. What's that, Swift? All right. So for these Libra cards, what I look for is the Justice or the Queen of Swords. Just so you guys get. Only because in the 2, 3, 4s of swords, if you see these, you know immediately that's what you're grabbing. I'll start with 3 cards just to jump out here, just to get us going. Ooh, Gemini, air signs. Again. Wow, Jesus. So I'm gonna ask anybody who watches this. I'm actually gonna put this. Actually, I haven't been doing this, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put this back onto live tarot rewind. I haven't done that in a week or two. Many of you might have seen this, but what I'm doing this for you. So congratulations, all of you. All of you, you're head and shoulders above the rest. That's bananas. I'm pulling from the middle of the deck. I pulled from like 3 or 4 tarot decks. So it's the universe is telling me to tell you. You might not give yourself credit, but you're head and shoulders above the rest. Oh man, you have love coming in. Yeah, you are. These are love cards. Heartbreak is in the past, or heartbreak sitting there, or Gemini lover energy. Jeez, yeah. That's Prince or Princess Charming. The universe wants me to tell you, I can't necessarily, because I'm starting to hit a wall with the intuition, but they're saying there is somebody coming in. Boom. Yeah, here we go. There's a message coming in shortly. You have a message. Somebody's going to come in. It's going to be very unassuming. Somebody is going to ask you out. Sassy Libra. Let's keep pulling just to see what I get. Yeah. You and somebody else are equally in that same space. They want, yeah. I'll tell you, look, Emperor energy. Again, you can see where it's coming out of, just so you have an idea. They're an older person. They're an older, masculine possibly. You're sitting in regret, heartbreak. There's somebody coming in. Wow. Yeah, they're a take charge kind of person, absolutely. I see fire energy in here. Sag. Wow, absolutely Sagittarius energy. Fire energy, Leo energy here. Ooh. Look at this. That's the messenger. That's the angel messenger. They're being divinely guided to you. They're being sent to you. On their side of things, should I message? It's like, should I message? Phone falls in their hand. Yeah, they should. They're being pushed towards you, just so you know. I'm going to give you a real honest opinion. this person could end up becoming a long-term. They might even be fiance. They might end up being a fiance level. I'm not saying marriage, but they're absolutely coming in. This is different cards. I want you guys to come back and rewatch. Holy Christ, am I good? These are not the same cards. Emperor energy again. This is take charge. Oh, this is take charge. This is like daddy's got it. Like you text a problem, they go, I got it. I got it. I got it. Their handle business, I got it. Look at, but it ends up in a heartbreak anyway because this person and you just weren't aligned. I'm not trying to break your heart in the end. Like, there's somebody even better than this person in the end. It's an unpredictable breakup. Like, I'm just trying to be honest with you. See, it's an unknown. It's an unknown. You date them for a while. It might even be years. Enjoy the ride. No, stop saying, oh no. Look, they're not your marriage partner. Do you want to be honest or lie to you? You might end up marrying them. Like, you could prove me wrong. You could say, why are you saying what? You only want me to tell you if you marry him? Are you that insecure about it? Break up, not marry. Something's hidden in this situation. You don't end up marrying this person that's so good for you. I don't know why. Sorry. You can book at cosmicboogeyman.com. Yeah. I don't know. It's just very obvious. You can look the cards up yourself. It's amazing. I'll be honest with you, Sassy. I was actually dating someone. It was awesome. Everything was, I mean, we were cruising, right? Even this person, both of us, if you asked us separately, we both would say, this is awesome. Like, we were going to get a house together. Perfect. And then it was just within a week, everything just nosedived. And it wasn't another person. It was honestly, it was their ex. And then it was a police matter. And yeah. So it was just really an unknown force that just caused it. So you never know what could cause these things to happen. Yeah. And I'm not saying this is definite. Like, so what I've been told, you have to be open-minded. You have to be imaginative and gentle to these situations. But it's very decisive that this person's awesome. It's going to open your mind to what a relationship could really be like. How cool is that? So you're going to open your mind and say, I like. See? But it's not your long term. It's like, oh, you can honestly, this would be the person right before the long term. This would be like, yeah. So this would be the person right before you got married forever. If that makes sense. I think everybody out there might agree. There's that moment right before you find the person. It's like the near miss. And you go, okay. But this person's absolutely heading in. The universe is like, I'm sending them in. There they are. And to tell you how I pull, what I do is I go off to the side and I have no line of sight. I just look in it like this and I go like this. See? Like, I'm looking like this. That same card again. That's freaking awesome. I can't. One day I'm going to be doing this full time. Well, not just this. Everything this. And it's going to be bananas this. There'll be so many people watching this at a live. Like, I try to keep this. Like, if you notice, I don't announce I'm going live. Has anyone actually noticed? I've only done it like once or twice to see what happens, and it does boost. But I keep it kind of like on a shush. Yes, he is entering your life. So, but I'm gonna move on to the next person, just because I gotta get out of here. If you want to book, you can book. That's all I can tell you. All right. That's a good song. This is a Cards and Coffee song. But I think I know what I like now. All right. What's coming towards me in my life next 3 months? Lily Swift is I think what I got here. Thank you. But yes, very confirmed. Sassy, I can tell you I feel very confident in this. Mm-hmm. All right, Lily. And if you guys have yet to do so and you're hanging out here, do me a huge favor. Make sure you're sharing the channel, right? Super easy to do, and it's big for me, right? It's big, big, big. Especially if you guys get free readings, or if you have ever got a free reading from me. Let mom, let your cousin, your best friend, let your sister, let anyone know that you've been here. It's that a moment that it just lets other people in. So, and then or even gift some of them a membership. Say, hey, I got you a membership. You matter. And I love that. I would love that. All right, and let's do this, Lily. This is your turn. So I'm gonna grab decks 2 and 5, which is my communication, and my 5 is a live deck. So we're gonna end on this, and we'll see what's going on here. What is the question that you actually have here that you're trying to figure out? And you are the final reading. Let's see what's coming towards me in life the next 3 months. What if I overread? What if I read 4 months? What if I read 2 months and 3 weeks? All right, let's read for you. All right, I'll really try to dial in. I'm gonna exhaust the last of my tank for you, Lily. I'm gonna go all the way out here and see what I can get for you. I thank you guys for being here. If you haven't been here, like I said, it's super easy. On any of the content, whenever you see it or you ever hear this velvety voice, hit that like button. Just hit the thumbs up anywhere, any social. Doesn't have to be here. I'm asking you now so you don't forget. So you go, oh, that's right. I hear the voice. That's time. It's time to like him. All right, here we go, Lily. This is for you. Boom, first card out. Wow, sun in reverse. Whenever you get the sun, doesn't matter if it's in reverse, doesn't matter if it's upright. Anytime you get the sun card, it's a good card, right? We know the sun's coming out. If I said to you, hey, the sun's going to be out later, you'd be like, awesome. You would never be like, oh, it's not out? Sucks. That's not your response. You have optimism. That's kind of the universe says you're an optimistic person. When you see this card, the tan card, the T-stain tarot, it's that positive energy. You have the ability to kind of let it come back out, or even give and receive that positive or even love energy. Oh, something's blocking me. Are you blocking me? You blocking me, Lily? Next 3 months, we're trying to focus on that positive. Be happy. If it's that one thing you're focusing on long term, it's be happy. I had to focus originally when I was getting into doing spirituality, truth. I am going to be truthful. Sounds stupid, I know, dumb, but be truthful. Never lie. Be truthful. Just be truthful. If you want to have a challenge, be truthful. And then be happy. Really, like, be truthful, be happy. And I know it's really, really tough, but be truthful, be happy. Do this. The universe really wants to start to repivot you. Think about it. If I said, hey, you could really challenge yourself or even change who you are, you could honestly change the entire outlook. Money would start to come in. I promise you. I pinky promise you. Things would change for you. If you said, hey, I'm going to start to live in truth, live in happiness, money would come in because the universe wants people like that to have money, have financial success. They need that person to be doing good with that money. When is the last time you held back, and actually better yet, when's the last time you didn't hold back from yourself? And I mean, like you said, I'm the best. I mean, you're better than the average person. I know it's hard because sometimes we don't want to put ourselves in that number one spot. Have you ever let things slip or go downhill and you kind of was like holding back? It's like a self-worth moment. And I know it sucks, right? You're like, are you pretty? Are you the most attractive person right now in the room? That's what I'm going to ask you. Are you the most attractive person? What holds you back? Ready? Brand new start, because this Fool card in this position is solar output, means the universe is saying, I'm challenging you to be the most attractive, beautiful person in the world. There's nothing out there because there's only one of you. That means you are the most attractive version of you. There can be no other version of you. So that alone makes you the most attractive version of you. If you want to be more attractive, then be more attractive, but there can't be another more attractive version of you. I challenge you to argue that, because the universe wants to see that great potential that just kick off. When we have these cards showing up, it's you holding yourself back from that great potential. Where are the results for that great potential? It's you just not using that. You have this moment. You are the last reading. We've been on live for a few hours. This is all random. The fact that you're the last reading is not random. You are the consideration, you are the basis, you are the moment, you are the potential, you are the revolutionary way of what I would consider to be success. You are going to exist as the Fool card. I'm going to give you a bonus card. Look, mid-deck pull, I want you to come back and rewatch this. I hope you just saw that. That's a mid-deck pull. This is not one, not two. This is 3 tarot decks. Like, that's the same exact... Oh, I'm sorry. Almost the same exact. It just has a different meaning that you quite can't understand. But it has a meaning that means you are being pulled by the universe to be challenged. To be the one that's like, I wish I were them. The universe is challenging you to be you. You're being pulled in to be the best, most ultimate version of you. So when we're looking at this, why do you think you're the last version of this channel? You're mastering this power. You're mastering this power. And like I was saying, without mastering you. So when we look at this, what's the greatest version of you? I need to see what this is. It's, if I said you could have wealth, unlimited wealth, if I whispered in your ear and I came up to you and I said, and I gave you the secret to the unlimited wealth, and I mean wealth, I mean like you never would have to worry about money, what would be the next thing you would worry about? Would you stop asking whether the universe would choose you because you have the wealth card? Because then you would have to choose yourself, right? But then you would have to demonstrate it. The universe says, okay, we're doing that. We're doing that. You're going to have to save this video because on 8/8 of 2026, which is 8/8 26, reduce 26. If you know anything about math, this is 888, like 888. This is the Lionsgate portal. You'll come back many years from now and go, holy Christ, like wow. Like this randomness. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to be the one. You just have to have a little discernment to realize the message was meant for you. This was your message. This is the moment you started to build. This is yours. This is yours. There's nothing sexier than the universe saying, you don't have to be picked first. You just have to be picked. And the moment you were picked in this position. This is my number 1 draft pick. When I actually talk about these cards, that Curiosity Kid, that is the, how do I say it? That is like an angelic card. The Page of Swords has, depending on who reads the card, it comes up in the next few weeks. This is happening for you. Like, this is not even like, it might be, the universe is saying, I'm finishing this reading. You're going to probably become more irritable. You're going to become more challenged, more like, I wish I couldn't. You're almost like you're going to say, I wish I never went on that reading. Because the universe is going to challenge you to change. It's going to say you should be changing. If you don't change, it's going to look like failure. It's going to look like you should have failed. Ready? Mid-deck pull. Look, you're the one. You've been picked. Everybody else had the other card, right? It had like... So everyone else started to have like head and shoulders above the rest. You're the one. Like, it's way different. They're going to follow your lead. You become the leader. They're the one, and you're the leader. It's very, very different. And so when your inner world changes, everything, environments and wealth, beauty, everything starts to collapse inside itself, because Curiosity Kid says, what is my limitation? And as we start to fall into this wand here, this one that everyone else is saying, I'm head and shoulders above the rest. The universe says, no, you're the one. Why do you think you were picked? Why do you think this? Have a moment, have like I said, what I call it, discernment. Have a moment. Why do you think you, yellow card, solar output, were picked for the last reading? Stop asking why the universe was picking you and choose yourself for a moment. And it's saying choose yourself for a moment and stop asking. But this black output card, this, the Emperor energy, this card, this is the universe saying you are leaving the launch pad and heading off. Where your trajectory is, we'll find out in the next few weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. But you have so much on your mind. I am so happy to know you. I wish I could just hug you, kiss you on the forehead, and say, you're allowed to be whatever you want to be. This is more than you've ever imagined. This is the universe. This is the universe's card. I'm done reading. This is the final card. Yeah. That is completion. That's 10 of cups. I want to tell you, like, you're the inspiration. You're going to be the inspiration for millions of people. Yeah. That's the power in what you are. This is not the moment you go, I wish I woulda, coulda, shoulda. This is it. You're being chosen to be that person. Whatever that means to you, I hope it makes sense, because this is lasting, like, happiness, like family, domestic. I don't want to call it just like prestige. I should be pulling one more card, but these are your choices. I hope you can see all of this. I'm not pulling. I'm not, what I would normally pull is what's called short throw energy, but this is yours. This is my sentiment to you. My last gift to you on this last reading is these are your choices. The world is absolutely offering you unlimited potential at this moment. But the moment your inner world changes, your outer world becomes exponentially different. I want to pull so bad. My guy, my friends, I welcome you to follow this channel. If you have not, share the channel. Let me know you guys are following it. I will see you on the very, very next live. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.
Loves a working machine. I asked the mirror, who are you? It smiled back, I've been building you. I asked tomorrow, when's my day?